All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I was about to say Tier List Tuesday. It's not a Tier List Tuesday. It is a Less Than Tuesday. Less Than Tuesday. And today, we're back with the Absolute Audacity. We debuted this at the start of the 24-hour stream. It was a big hit, and it only made sense to bring it back one more time. And I feel like I've got a great fucking panel for this one. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pat myself on the back because all I did was DM them. They're here, so they should pat themselves on the back. I'm going to introduce them in the order in which you see them on the screen. First and foremost, to my right, we've got the other half of the banter debrief. It's Phil T. Phil, how you doing?
Hey Puya, what's really good? It's Phil T, aka Young Manners. I'm here and I'm about to win this game, I guess. I don't know. What are we doing?
We're doing something. I don't know if the point system worked last time, but if you want the bragging rights, keep track of how many points you get right. Next on the screen, we've got fellow streamer, friend, and hide-and-seek connoisseur. It's Kirsten Mckennis. Kirsten, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing well. I feel like by being part of the second Absolute Audacity, I get to pretend I was part of the history of the 24-hour stream, other than, in the audience, of course. And then, doing good. Just doing this stream, and then when this stream ends, going over to my stream. So it's a big night.
Jump around. And last but not least, he doesn't need any introduction because he gets introduced on at least 2 podcasts a week. It's the one and only Mr. Twitter. It's Chappell. Chappell, how you doing?
I'm good. I had no clue I was Mr. Twitter. I just thought I was.
You are to me. You're my Mr. Twitter. I don't know who, if anyone else. Yeah, you've gotten that accolade from me.
I mean, Akiva said you're the king of Twitter the first time you were on Renat.
It doesn't matter.
First time Akiva ever spoken to me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I'm guaranteed to see a Chappelle tweet on the timeline from within that hour, and it's usually something that's a good laugh. So I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Also, I see Lexi putting the hug emojis in the chat for Chappelle. Get your hug emojis in the chat for Chappelle. He does love those.
Yeah. After
I'm not doing that.
Don't do that. After a certain hour, just don't look at just mute me after midnight because that's when I just tweet freely. I think I'm alone, the only person using the app. Obviously, I'm wrong.
He tweets you up to Twitter.
Yeah.
He's you up to Twitter, and then it's like booties on the timeline. Yeah.
Chappelle should put his phone. Yeah, Chappelle should put his phone in airplane mode at 11 p.m. every night. But
no, keep doing
I want the tweets, so don't do that.
We do appreciate the tweets. So here's the situation. For anybody that wasn't here for the start of the 24-hour stream to know how this works, this is pretty much a game where the 4 of us have submitted takes in a Google form that's anonymously curated by the mods. So I've not seen them. They've not seen my takes. I've not seen their takes. The mods are going to, when it's whoever's turn, they're going to give you a take that wasn't yours. And your task is to figure out who the take belongs to. You have unlimited set of time. Obviously, you're not going to take 5 ever, but you have a set of time to ask the panel questions about it, try and deliberate, figure out who it belongs to, and then finalize your guess. And then if you got it right, the person who it belongs to, or the one you accuse, will be like, yeah, you got it right. It was me. And then they'll try and justify their shit. If it's not them, they'll say it's not them. And then the real truth will come out and so on. So it's a fun time. It's chill. It's good. I see someone suggesting polls up for the chat to do guessing with us. So mods, if you want to put those up at every turn, that'll be good. And I want to make sure I always credit this game. I did not create this. It's from a YouTube channel that I adore. It's All Def Digital, and it's a show they have called Black Blasphemy. So it's very similar format from them that I've taken. So check them out if you want more of this kind of content. All right. So
can I ask you a question before we start?
Absolutely.
Did you get the title Absolute Audacity from me having a temper tantrum?
No.
Because I feel like I say this a lot.
The audacity is something I have said. The absolute part just got added because I like a good,
you need the alliteration.
There we go. The alliteration. Yeah. Okay. So Chappell vanished for a second, but I'm assuming he's here. He'll be here. It's okay.
He'll be back.
It's cool. He's fine. All right, mods, you can refresh the screen, or if I have to refresh the prompt in the middle of the screen, let me know, and let me know who it belongs to, so that we can get this ball rolling here.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Yeah, Chappell's here. Okay, cool. Also, thank you, Ainsley, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Kristen, who I did meet yesterday doing the Sequester podcast. Shout out to Kristen. Okay. There we go. All right, so it's prompted. It's already put in. I'm the starting one. I am going to quickly just edit this so that it's bigger on the screen for people to read. Okay, we'll make that happen. There we go. An Oreo requires 30 to 40 dunks before consumption. What?
Where does it say that? Am I? Oh, it doesn't say it for me because I'm on.
You're on a bit of a delay.
I was used to watching from behind the scenes, and now
Right.
I have the Zoom call open, so okay. All right, 30 to 40 Oreos require what?
You're not
30
eating
to 40 Oreos.
I wish it was 30 to 40 Oreos. That would make it's 30 to 40 dunks into I'm milk, right? Which if it's not milk, then we have a whole other bunch of questions. But 30 to 40 dunks, like this is soggy mess. Like it's like you might as well melt it down and make Oreo hot chocolate or something. Like this isn't gonna work. What milk? How big is this? Okay, you know what? I have to just start asking y'all questions. Phil, are you an Oreo guy?
Not really, because I'm an adult, so I don't really go to my way to eat a cookie. All right,
Right out the gate, you're hitting the babies.
I'm eating, lean protein, chicken, turkey. I haven't had a cookie since I was a baby. So, yeah.
All right, Kirsten. Well, what is your Oreo story? I feel like didn't we recently talk about Oreos on your stream?
Yeah, we.
I feel like, or was it Sunday?
Oreos within the last 4 days, and so famously, I prefer golden Oreos to the original Oreo, and I prefer Oreo Thins, baby.
Oreo Thins are great, and if you're saying Oreo Thins,
do you like them extra soggy?
Extra wet.
Yeah. Do you like a good bite to your Oreo?
Bring a bucket and a mop for that wet ass cookie. That cookie stay wet. Cookie on tsunami.
Chappell, what's your thought on wet ass Oreo? What are you doing with that?
Well, of course you gotta lick it. That's how you eat Oreos, right?
Are you an Oreo guy, or are you interested in Oreos or no?
Oh, Oreos. Sorry. Yeah, no. I too I'm an adult, and I do not eat the cookies like that anymore. Like since I was a child, did I eat the like cookies on a regular basis? So
what? One of you or Phil is lying. There's no way both of you on this panel are like, no, fuck Oreos. Like that's not a thing.
I mean, like nobody's like.
I will eat a cookie. Like I'm not.
It's fine. Right.
Oh my god. Okay, so
and
would you?
It doesn't say that the person.
Are you okay? Real new question. Real quick, just a yes or no from all three of you, starting with Chappell. Chappell, are you a peanut butter guy? Yes or no?
No.
Kirsten.
Yes.
Phil.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I didn't think about it, but someone in the chat mentioned peanut butter for the dunking. That would maybe change my answer, but I feel like if you're dunking 30 times into peanut butter, like that's like 3 meals. That's 2 meals. 3 meals.
Sometimes you want half a jar of peanut butter with your single cookie, okay? Because you're an adult.
Kirsten, when you're eating Oreos, are you like, how many is like one sitting's worth? Or is that, there's no calculations? Like,
okay, so here's the situation. That could vary so wildly based on the day, my mood, the time of the month. That could go anywhere from 1 Oreo to like 10 Oreos.
This isn't easy to start with. I'm not going to lie to you. I've not gotten any closer. I don't feel confident in even cutting anyone here. I know that Phil's coming through with it's for babies. Chappell straight up said no to peanut butter and then no to Oreos. So I'm like, where does Chappell land in all this? And then I know you're more of a Thins. And I'm like, there's no way you can do 30, 40 on a regular, let alone a Thins. So feel like... Phil, final answer.
Is that your final answer, Puya?
Yes, I'm taking a huge gamble on this, but I'm going with Phil on this one.
That's a huge gamble. Who else would write something that fucking stupid? Are you kidding? Of course it's me. Yeah.
I knew it.
So I was a part of this golden Oreo discussion
Mhm.
on the or I heard it anyway. So I impromptu bought some Oreos. Okay, so
Oh no! Please don't dip it 30 times. Don't do this.
some Oreos. Okay?
Oh, it's the golden ones too. Okay.
Fucking bin them first of all. First things first, bin them.
The golden Oreos?
No,
Hey.
just Oreos as a cookie. They're just boring and like I can't.
Well,
like,
I don't
can't
call them
believe
a
I was
cookie.
banned
They're
from-
Oreos. I feel like cookies are cookies. Oreos are Oreos.
Oreos are
Oreos
two
are
cookies with
sandwiches.
icing in the middle.
I try to eat
Oreos
these
are
cookies
sandwiches.
They
Stop
are.
it.
right. I
They
try to
are.
eat these cookies with milk, and I found that they were kind of hidden a little different when you just like let them get disgusting. So
Okay. With the Oreo.
yeah, that was my take, and scorching hot, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I will.
I will not eat an Oreo another way. They're so fucking gross.
Ew. have you had the candy corn Oreos?
Oh man, I forgot about
I haven't.
Chappell loving candy corn.
Now
Listen,
that just took it to another place.
listen. Make that candy corn Oreo wet, lick it,
Ew.
just
Hell yeah.
just for the holiday season.
I honestly, I had not I don't think I had a candy corn until like last October, and I'll do anything Chappelle says. So I had it, and it's
There-
actually delicious.
exactly.
Candy corn. Is,
Thank you.
All right. Well,
Good job, Puya.
thank you. I'm glad to be on the board. I was just
well
like,
done. That
you
was
can't
like,
just-
who else would be saying this dumb
The
shit?
minute
I mean,
Phil
Phil
said
put-
I'm not a baby, I was like, yeah, it's Phil.
all right. Can we get the next person's prompt mods, please, on the screen there? All right, Phil, you're next. So
This is for me.
Yeah, it's gonna show up
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna open the stream. Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Looks like the prompt is. Oh, I'm behind.
I like can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, here we go. Eating food from Jack in the Box is childish. Grow up. Now, I know this is a hit job, by the way. I know this is a hit job, and the only person that knew who the panel was is Puya. Okay? Because I know this is not Kirsten. I know this is 100% not Kirsten.
How
Kirsten
do you
is-
not know?
Kirsten, you're vegetarian. Okay? You're never, and also Jack in the Box is, I think, an American exclusive.
I'm
So-
just like, okay, yeah, let's pretend I know what Jack in the Box is.
right out of the gates, this is not Kirsten. Chappelle, it could be
It
Chappelle.
could be me. It
Could be
me.
Chappelle. Puya knew the panel. He like Chappelle. You think Chappelle just like is 4D chess in this? Knew Kirsten might be here. You know, I'm thinking this Puya, but I'll ask some questions. Chappelle,
What's up?
what are your thoughts on Jack in the Box?
It's fine. There's some tacos there. There's some fucking curly fries. There's big ass drinks. I don't know. What do you want? They got good commercial.
See, you're not coming across as somebody who necessarily thinks that it's for babies. Is it for?
Is that
like,
what it said? Did it say it was for
says-
babies or
well, it
that was
says
Oreos?
childish? This is juvenile. It's all
yeah, same.
synonymous
Same
to
concept.
me.
Same concept.
Puya,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Do
gonna
they
ask-
have?
You know what?
Do they have toys at Jack in the Box?
don't know.
Like prizes?
I'm not sure.
Is Jack in the Box the one with like the mascot that's like got a cone, like a or
Yeah,
sphere?
the corn. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know
Jack.
anything about Jack in the Box except for what I've heard on podcasts, and that there's the man with the cone. I'm not even gonna ask. Like, I'm not even gonna give you the courtesy of like answering a question. I'm just gonna straight up say this is Puya, and it's a poor hit job. Puya, it's a poor hit job. I'm so confident that it's Puya. It's Puya. Final answer.
Final answer.
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
Phil. I should have known. We've been doing the banter debrief together. We've been on raft double dates. That you still don't fucking know who I am. This isn't me. You are wrong. You are wrong on this one. You are wrong on this one, my friend.
Okay. Well, who is it? Reveal yourself.
It's me, because I'm American, and I've actually had Jack in the Box. Phil.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah, I've never had it, bro.
Three-quarters of us are Canadian, but
I actually thought initially it was Kirsten's, and I was like, but would Kirsten bait it like that?
No, see, I didn't know Kirsten was on the panel, but she's my twin, and we talk the same.
yes.
So
Right, okay.
I said that shit is childish, and I meant that shit.
So why is it childish? What's childish about it?
Okay, Jack in the Box has the worst food of all time, but people still like make allowances for it because it's super cheap. Like they sell 2 tacos for 99 cents and will literally stick like a Kraft single in the middle of that bitch and then deep fry it and call it a fucking taco and deep fry it with lettuce and like drop it into grease. Like that's not a fucking taco.
Like-
This is a
I love
is
American
crap.
culture.
The culture. Yo, I'm
I
looking
can't
at
do
some
it,
of these.
man.
Exquisite.
Look, some of these burgers do look great, but I've also been
It's
told
a
nothing
lie.
but negative things about Jack in the Box.
It's a lie. The ultimate cheeseburger is literally cheese, meat, cheese, and that's it. And that's it. That's the most childish shit
There's
I've
too
ever
much
heard.
going
Like,
on there. There's too many
we get some
items
lettuce?
on the menu.
and that's how
Yeah.
you know the shit is bad because there's 17,000 different things on there that you can order,
Yeah.
and they're all the same. It's just versions of the same shit. No, Jack in the Box is childish. If you eat it, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm sorry. Like
Okay.
I feel bad. I was blinded by. I just feel like blinded by Puya's deceptive personality. Like if you think Puya, you think deceptive person. Sketch
What?
ball. I really
Yeah.
thought it was him
No,
trying to frame somebody. So I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
that
sorry,
that
everyone
makes a-
but Puya.
That makes a lot of sense. Now you could dunk the Jack in the Box,
Okay.
and then you might have something else.
in like hot sauce.
And peanut butter, obviously. Then you
course.
have something edible.
Of course.
Yeah, or yeah. But
I've,
Ugh.
you can make you can make like a spicy peanut sauce and put it on beef.
Ooh.
Like, that's
That
a thing.
sounds adventurous. I might fuck around with that. I'm
It's
fine
good.
with
I
it.
It's
try.
good.
I try it.
It's good.
Yeah.
I tried. Yeah, I tried.
Anyway,
All right. Well, that was a wild ride we just went on.
Yeah, embarrassing.
I've still never had Jack in the Box, and I feel like I'm probably not gonna. There's too many things that I haven't tried yet that would be ahead of it for me.
You have to listen to Chappelle. He said you
especially
can't have
now
Yeah.
after this like smearing of it.
Right.
You just put it down on the list.
Yeah, I'm good. My life is fine. We'll move
Put
on.
it down on the list, as in put it further down the list. Not don't put it down on.
it.
Yeah.
Take it off the list.
All right, Chappelle, you're next. Your prompt is on the
so-
screen.
Okay.
Keeping up the tradition of men first.
Oh yes, how we like it here on Please.
Classic.
Puya is a more like patriarchy.
Shut the fuck.
It's
I'm not
this-
controlling this, okay? Don't come at me. My hands are here. I'm not the one putting the next prompt in. Damn.
Misogyny is it? No. It says frozen yogurt is dumb.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
as opposed to not frozen yogurt.
Wow.
Like, okay.
Right.
Okay. Frozen yogurt is dumb.
Lots of food stuff going on here.
There's a
Lots
lot
of
of food
stuff.
stuff going.
Been a
here.
good food round right out the gate.
Yeah, Puya, you a yogurt guy?
Yeah, I fuck with yogurt. I'm like not particular, but there's specific fruit ones that I've grown to love, and the other fruit ones I could get rid of easy. Not into them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you, Kirsten?
Like normal yogurt?
Yeah, like plain yogurt, like Taryn.
Absolutely not. The texture of that is appalling to me. Get it away from me. I will put it in a smoothie, but I'm not just eating yogurt.
What about frozen yogurt? No.
Frozen yogurt, I will eat. But I feel like it's like every place was like, oh, look, you can have frozen yogurt instead of ice cream and it's healthy. And then you like get your cardboard cup of frozen yogurt and it's covered in like a pound of
bears.
candy. And it's like, yeah, healthy.
You sound like you think it's dumb.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree with that opinion.
Mm-hmm. You a froyo guy, Phil? Froyo?
I would indulge in a Menchie's visit once or twice when it popped up in the old hometown. I don't go out of my way to seek frozen yogurt, but I wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah, this is hard because I think you could universally just say that frozen yogurt is dumb. Like this could have been my take, hell, because I mean it doesn't sound like the smartest thing in the world. It just sounds like an idea. Kirsten did sound like she thought it was pretty stupid though, but I don't know if she's trying to throw me off. It's unfortunate. I don't know, because of the misogyny. I'm gonna go with Puya this time. Because we'll save Kirsten for last.
The misogyny of it all.
Yeah, that's the theme.
You happy that you've started here, Phil? This narrative that you're putting out there.
Wait, what are you? Me? Who, me?
Is that your final
That's
answer,
your
Chappell?
actions, brother. That's your actions.
Yeah, we could go with Puya on this one. Puya thinks frozen yogurt is dumb.
I do. Frozen yogurt is
Yay!
stupid. There's yogurt, and then there's ice cream. Who said we needed a middleman? I don't need the fucking middle. Like, if I want the sweet treats, I'm gonna go to the ice cream side of things. If I want it to be like a healthy whatever, I'll go for the yogurt. I don't need this middle. I don't need it at all. It's like, to me, it's the biggest sham, because it's like, oh, Pinkberry and Menchie's became a thing, and it's like, y'all, Baskin Robbins was there, Haagen-Dazs was there. These are just people that are coming in and taking that same market share to like tell you they're giving you something different, and all it is softer ice cream and like with less like cold to it. Fuck that. I don't need frozen bullshit. Ice cream's frozen. Frozen yogurt is like weird, like I'm in between liquid and like solid, and like I don't know what I am. So get that out of here. Get that out of here.
You said frozen yogurt took ice cream's job.
It's stupid. It's so stupid.
Puya, I feel like you're very like anti like alternative like substitutes to like junk food. You're like, nah, I need a full soda. I'm never gonna touch a sparkling water. I'm never gonna touch it.
Listen, I love croissants. I love donuts. Why do we need cronuts? We don't need them. Like we didn't need them. It's just like we just convinced ourselves this is something we need. It's not necessary. Frozen yogurt's the same for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the take and I said, I didn't submit this, but I agree with it. So
Yeah, same. I'm with you 100% on this one.
I wasn't sure how that was gonna land. Good to know that it's not like the dog take from last time.
why are you bringing that back up again?
Or you say dogs are stupid, right?
Well, what's
Yeah,
up,
he
Chappell?
He said he hates dogs.
I didn't
The
say I
war on
hate
dogs.
dogs. I didn't say I hate dogs.
I'm not gonna put a name or any context to this because you guys should know what I'm talking about. But it says young, handsome black man, older white woman. I say we solve all world's problems in 60 minutes or less, and do it with a smile and a few laughs. Because right now, if we're not laughing, we're crying.
Mods, next prompt, mods, please, mods.
Poetry.
Yeah, the mod said no.
Get the spray bottles in the chat. Spray bottles in the chat.
Don't spray me.
Okay. So the take that I'm getting is 100 McDonald's nuggets are easier to eat than 100 Wendy's nuggets. This is so annoying. This is literally so annoying because it could be any one of you. Because it's literally just science that Puya ate the 100 McNuggets and Phil.
Let's not bring science into it. It's disgusting, is what it is. No science was harmed in the making of that decision.
I mean, I think science was not on your side there.
Biology was, because I didn't end up feeling in pain at all afterwards, so that was good, I guess.
I honestly, you should be ashamed of that more than anything else.
I'm sorry.
No.
That was. Yeah. I love that.
Now I'm stressed thinking like, did two people submit the same take? Phil, what are your thoughts on eating 100 nuggets?
Oh, let me be clear. I 100% agree with this take. They're just lighter, less meat, and I don't know, whatever. You know what, McDonald's, they're just too easy to eat. And I actually challenged myself, and I went for breaded, really voluptuous nuggets, and that's what happened there. And I agree with the take 100%. So I'm not shy about saying that.
Yeah, I
Can
think
you elaborate on those voluptuous nuggets though? Like, how meaty were they?
Oh, they were plump. Let me tell you,
Plump.
they were plump nugs.
plump nugs.
Mhm.
Plump nugs.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
Okay. Now Puya, how do you feel about McDonald's versus Wendy's?
I feel like the McDonald's nuggets got more hips to them. The Wendy's ones are pretty much glorified popcorn chicken. That's not to say that they don't taste bad. I'm not saying Wendy's nuggets taste bad. They taste good. They're like the only place that has been like, we're gonna firm it and we're gonna actually have spicy nuggets on the menu, which I fuck with. So kudos to them. But like pound for pound, toe to toe, Wendy's nuggets are babies and McDonald's nuggets are like adults.
You're sounding like a nugget elitist at this point. I think that's.
Do you have to like put me in every box tonight? Like you're just labeling the shit out of me, man. I'm like this like anti-woman labeling asshole nugget guy. Like.
So what hurts worse, Puya, being labeled a misogynist or being a chicken?
Well, the joke answer is to go with the nuggets, but obviously the first one. Like,
Right.
Chappell, have you ever attempted to eat 100 chicken nuggets?
No.
Is that something you would ever consider or think about?
No.
Okay, because you love yourself, right? Of
You
course.
smart.
Imagine loving yourself.
what book did you learn that in?
See, this is okay. Here's the situation. I feel like this is something that Puya would write down to try and frame Phil, but it also is something Phil would write and genuinely believe and would just put in as a take. But I don't think Phil would think it's a hot take. But we just had a Puya one. But I'm a Puya, final answer. Because I think he's trying to frame Phil.
Y'all are like thinking the worst of me tonight. Everyone's like, yo, Puya's metagaming this. He's trying to frame all of us. In the words of Shaggy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was really thinking that I was gonna get exposed because I was like, on my turn, I was like, oh, Puya's definitely like gaming this. Like that was my main thought. I was like, oh shit, I just exposed my own self. Like, because I'm gonna do that further down the line.
Damn.
But it worked. Okay, so
I think I just expect all of you to be gaming all of these answers. So I went too far.
Well, the problem is that I don't tell. I think maybe from moving forward, I should tell y'all who's gonna be on with you so that happens more maybe. But so far, I mean, I did it, and it's look where we're at. But yeah. So Phil, you're saying that I had an easy way out in completing the challenge, and you didn't.
well, okay. Not only were the nuggets just easier to eat, you had so much more time. 24 whole hours to eat all those.
You had the same amount of time. Listen.
Why would I do it without getting the validation from hundreds of?
You were on the stream till what, 11? You could have gotten some validation.
No, I was something like that. No, but honestly, I took a break from the nuggets. I had a burger instead because I was.
I know. So like you decided to cut the nuggets with burger, which to me is like you already you made the bed.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just saying, like if I had McDonald's nuggets, like I think I would have had an easier road. So I guess we'll never know. But
no.
let me firmly choose to believe.
We'll never know.
Let me break the news right here. I am not eating 100 nuggets in not a sitting, but like in that time period ever again. Not even in a week. Not even in a month. I hope to never end up in that position. Yeah.
And I pledge that as well, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hold on. Have you had Chick-fil-A nuggets?
I've not had Chick-fil-A ever.
That's a whole different
Get
nugget.
your freaking hatred chicken out of here.
Listen, if Chick-fil-A wanted to commit a hate crime on my front yard, I would like to hear both sides of the argument because those nuggets are fucking. I'm sorry, Puya, I didn't mean it. Those nuggets are effing delicious.
No, dude, what? Say what you want. Say your piece. This is not like, yeah, you
This
good.
is a family-friendly stream where you talk about hate crimes.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to accidentally call Puya the N-word, nugget elitist, and so I just kind of have to make sure I check myself.
I appreciate that from you, Chappell. I really do.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I can say it, you can't.
Yes.
Read that somewhere.
Hey, I've seen that.
I feel like I've seen that on someone's pinned tweet somewhere.
Yeah, nugget elitist.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say it.
What's it called? Yeah, so I've never had Chick-fil-A. So that might be somewhere down the line, maybe, but probably not. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
We'll
saying,
see.
recommend.
100? Oof. Anyways,
Not even 100.
Are they
Just-
big? How are they like regular
Oh.
size? Like
No, they're little nugs. Little nugs.
Okay,
They're real
little-
chicken.
okay.
They're real chicken. So you're not gonna plastic your way through this one, Phil, with the McDonald's nuggets. Like it's definitely like real. Yeah. Poultry.
all right. So the next one's mine, and the prompt is: there are way too many Fast and Furious movies. 2 should have been the max. So here's the thing. I'm with you, whoever you are out there. 1000% there's too many, right? The minute they made one where it's like, all right, so this car is going to fly from this skyscraper into this skyscraper, shit should have been done like two movies ago. I feel like they needed more than 2, right? Because obviously Too Fast, Too Furious is the most elite name of the franchise, and there's so many jokes with the Too Fast and Furious that happen to this day that name on its own was worth it. I feel like without Tokyo Drift, we wouldn't have gotten that song, the Tokyo Drift theme song, which I fuck with. I do like that. I don't remember who sings it. I don't remember who it is, but it's a good song. We wouldn't have had. I think I liked it until a certain point. Once, because they brought in Michelle Rodriguez and they brought in The Rock, and I was like, okay, y'all are doing something. Once Paul Walker passed, I feel like just put it to bed, move on. Like it's over. It's definitely over. But let me just ask questions here, Phil. Have you watched all the Fast and Furious movies?
I have not.
You have not.
Oh, you want more than that? Yeah.
How many have you seen?
I've seen a few. I've seen actually more so the recent ones. So
I've seen Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, and Fast 5, and I think Fast 6. So I've seen
Wait.
like random ones.
So you've never seen the first one?
I've never seen the first one.
Oh wow.
That's an interesting order to watch.
Yeah, I know. We own the DVD for Too Fast, Too Furious. That's why I watched it.
Wow, such a good.
Yeah.
I won't say good.
Did you
but it's
did
such
you
a-
buy
such
it
a
off
movie.
of a blanket?
Well, it was not a blanket, but during the early 2000s, there were bootleg people who would come door to door in apartment buildings with like a suitcase full of DVDs, and they were like $3 a piece. So you'd stand there, you'd look through the titles, and you're like, yeah, this one. We are spending like about $30-$40 and buy like 20 movies and then watch 4 of them. That definitely happened. We hoarded movies. Some of them never got watched. Some of them got watched way too much. But yeah, definitely happened.
when does
Are you-
Chris Bridges enter the picture? When
Which
does,
one is Chris Bridges?
When does Ludacris enter the
That
picture?
was
Oh.
ludicrous. That was
Oh.
the ridiculous
Ludacris. Was it the 4th
He's in
one?
the
I
second.
don't. He was in the second. He wasn't. Yeah, you know what? Act a Fool is a great song. I forgot about that completely. That's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I got to ask more. So Kirsten, have you watched all of them?
You think I've seen all the Fast and Furious movies?
You cover Riverdale. Your bar for entry is low. Like you could watch anything.
Fucking roasted.
like right. You talk about the Gargoyle King gratis. You're like, I'm gonna do this voluntarily. So
Okay. Well, first of all,
You
anyone
do
who
watch Love
listens
Island.
to Kowski Cast knows that I am a hostage there. And anybody who has seen Love Island knows that Love Island is quality entertainment, and I will not hear you
It's a good time. It's a
slander
good time.
it. How dare you? Oh my god. I've seen some of these movies. I love making Too Fast, Too Furious jokes. My alt this summer was called
Mhm.
Two Heather, Two House.
Yep. The real ones remember that too.
Yeah, the real ones know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen some. Cars just don't. I don't get them. So
That's fair. I
Not
also
unless they're
honestly don't
voiced
get
by
them.
Owen Wilson.
got
Am I
me.
right, guys?
That's a reference I understood, but I've not watched it. The franchise.
Wow.
I don't. Chappell, are you a car guy?
I'm not a car guy, but I've seen like all the Fast and Furious.
And do you enjoy them? Do you enjoy them? I think you should.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have watched after like the second one.
Right.
But not enjoyed them. I think what you said, you saw 6. That's the one when they're in London. Yeah, I like.
That's the one where Jason Statham enters the picture as the villain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Jason Statham.
I don't mind him as a action guy, so he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah. Pooya, have you ever gotten the guy with the bootleg DVDs who comes and they sell you a bunch of bootleg DVDs and then you put one in and it's not what you thought it was going to be, and so it's like lucky number 11 and you're supposed to be watching like holes or something.
Yeah, no, so that's definitely happened. And then
Very specific.
and then no, here's the thing,
Lucky number
Chappell. So
11.
we learned a trick because like every now and then this person would be like, these are all like high quality, high res, and then you'd buy them and then you play them. It's like, oh, it's movie theater, like handheld cam quality. So what we would do is then the next bootleg person that would come in, we're like, oh, Too Fast and Furious? Yeah, cool. Let us try it if we can. She's like, yeah, okay. And then we tried it, and if the quality was good, we'd swap it with our shitty one. And we'll be like, here, take this back now because you lied to us.
Wow.
But no, we ended up getting to a point where we're like, listen, we're going to buy like 10 from you. We want to try them if that's cool. Like, you can come in and wait if you want, but we're going to try them all because enough is enough.
Oh yeah,
But yeah.
like there's the bad copies where like the guy gets up and like walks in front of the screen.
Yeah, or like the dude's like can't stop shaking. I'm like, listen, if you're gonna record the movie for me, you can't have nachos. Like you just can't. Like do the thing you said you were gonna do. Yeah.
Right. At some point, it's a customer service issue. I just think we should have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm still in the position where I have to make a decision here. Phil doesn't sound like he's into the franchise at all. Chappell sounds like he's
I never said
an
that.
enthusiast. How many of them have you seen again? Just the new ones, right? The newer ones?
I've seen Fast 8. I've seen the one where they CGI Paul Walker.
Yeah, okay.
That's 7? Is that 7? I don't know.
That's 6? I think that's 6.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think
I'm not
it's 6,
sure.
7, 8. Whatever.
Okay, so to me, the fact that you've not seen the first couple, which you could be capping on because you lied earlier about the Oreos. But then all of this, to me, 2 being the main number. 2 should have been the max. One person here is very into the Too Fast, Too Furious jokes, and we've talked about it all. I'm gonna go with Kirsten. Final answer here.
You don't know me at all.
Oh man.
Oh wow. well.
Yeah.
All right,
That's unfortunate.
Chappell, you better not have lied. But let's go, Phil. Let's say this is Phil. Phil, explain your take, Phil.
Wait,
Why
what?
you
It's
take
not.
that?
It's not me. Wait, it's not my take. But I do enjoy. I actually enjoyed the later ones more for sure. Big Dwayne Johnson guy. I just like how silly they are. They're just so fucking silly, and they know it's like self-aware silliness. That's like it just hits, man. I love it. I don't know, whatever.
How
I don't
many
care.
of these
So-
movies are there?
8?
8.
Does that
Eight?
not count? That doesn't
That's
count the
way
one
too
where it's the Rock
Not the
versus Statham,
Rock-
right?
Yeah. No.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, which I haven't seen either.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it was me.
oh
it was
my
me.
god.
Yeah, it was me. I'm sorry. I've never seen past the second one. Screw that. First
I
off,
should
no
have asked
movie,
you more.
No movie needs more than like if unless there's a book series that this is following, we don't need to sit through this for 7 or 8 films. Period. Unless it's maybe The Land Before Time might be the last movie that fits that mold.
Harry Potter,
this-
bro.
That's a book series. That doesn't count.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
okay.
Sam just said there's gonna be 11 movies.
Yeah,
That's
they've
what I'm
signed
talking
on
about.
to
We
do a
deserve
bunch.
it.
They're like full on tenured at this point.
They print money. It's
If
just
I have to
fucking
hear
those
Vin
little
Diesel's
cars, like-
dumbass mutter family ever again, like I will fuck that noise, man. Vin Diesel need not be on TV. Literally, the dude, I would say, peaked with Pacifier, and that movie was dog shit. So Vin Diesel's crap. I should have put that on my take, man. Vin Diesel's
What?
garbage.
You peaked at pacifier.
Who
Which I
has
don't rate at
seen
all.
The pacifier.
Listen, bootleg DVDs were $3, so we bought a bunch and we watched them.
I
so.
definitely saw the pacifier on bootleg, so I
Wait,
can't.
is
Yeah.
he also the Tooth Fairy? I can't remember.
No, that's your buddy. That's our buddy
That's
Dwayne.
my boy. Right.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
that's the
that's the
one. He
homie.
can
We
do
give
no
him a
wrong.
pass for that. We give him
He
a
can
pass
do no
for
wrong.
that.
Yeah.
He can do no wrong.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of movies on bootleg. I saw The Passion of the Christ on bootleg. Hell, so I can't.
Well, I
judge
guess
at
Vin
all.
Diesel's best thing is Groot, and the only thing he's done that's great is Groot. I don't think he's done anything else that's,
I should
that's
have
good.
put in the take that Groot is stupid.
Oh dear God. Okay. Well,
Groot
it's
is
too much.
stupid.
Yeah.
What is he doing to offend you? He's like a Pokemon. Pokemon say one word.
Yeah,
He's
but-
literally
He's a
stupid.
perfect
it's
individual.
A fucking tree.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
He's
a perfect
beloved.
individual, and I won't take it.
Yeah.
I won't take that kind of slander. But no movie needs that many sequels. It's absurd. They could have stopped at the second one because right after that they fucked it all up. Tokyo Drift was trash, and then
Tokyo
everything
Drift
followed-
was not great. Yeah, it was like it made no sense to be a part of the franchise at all. Really.
I disagree.
that.
Like they lean so much into like at first they were legitimately just making bad ones, and then they're like, okay, everyone thinks this is bad. Let's just double down on the badness and just make them extremely terrible. But then they like wink at the camera, so like it's all good. Like
they popcorn flicked it. They've full on popcorn flicked it, which I think worked. I think if you think about it, I can at least name one song from almost every single Fast and Furious that came out that became big. You know, we got Act a Fool, we got the Tokyo Drift theme song, we got Danza Kuduro, we got See You Again. Shout
out to Charlie.
We got 4. That's 4 out of 8. That's still decent. That's 50% success rate. Oh, the stupid Florida one that I don't care about because Florida sucks. That's 5, by the way. For anyone keeping points there. Okay. Anyways. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. I got that off my chest. All right.
Do you feel better?
Yeah. Okay. I want to watch them now. I want to watch them and see.
Yeah, look at all the conversation that came out of that. That was hot. That was scorching hot.
All right, Phil, you're up next.
Okay. Obviously unprepared. Here we go. Hitting the play button. Oh.
I didn't want to play and not
play. Because I don't want to.
Conserving internet bandwidth. I respect it.
Kirsten, you're not allowed to text me anymore.
Oh, I love this take. I love this take. There is nothing wrong with sending a double text, and the sooner we all get over that, the happier we will be. First of all, great take by whoever made this take. I'm hoping that the more compliments I give, the I can see in somebody's face that they're enjoying the validation. Hello. Oh no.
I'm just laughing at you. What are you doing?
Okay, so this take is great. I am a notorious send 20 texts in a row guy, or not at all, or just ghost you. So that's just how I operate. I love this take very much. Puya, how do you feel about a double text?
Depends. Is this in a context of I'm friends with folks? Then
what is your style?
My style is one. I usually try and go one block if I can. I feel like I don't want to have someone open their phone and it's 8 notifications and it's literally me talking about one thing, but I've LOL'd in a separate line and I've ha'd and then I've emoji'd. Not to say that I don't violate this rule. I definitely double text here and there for sure. And I think the more and more I've started replying to messages on the computer, the more and more I'm likely to double text because it's so easy to just slap the enter key and just keep typing. So yeah.
I'm thinking about it from a different angle now because if it's all stream of consciousness, that's where I'm coming from. If it's a text and somebody doesn't reply and then you send them another text.
That's what it is, right? That's what a double text is the definition of.
Then I hate that. That's come on, you thirsty. Stop doing that. All right. I'll get to you when I get to you. I'm not that popular or busy. I just, need time. All right.
Phil is I don't want anyone to like me that much.
Right. Okay. So let's go to Kirsten. Kirsten, what is your text style? Are you one of those people that would double text in any scenario, I guess?
I mean, I would double text sometimes. I feel definitely in the stream of consciousness where it's I'll send 10 texts and it could have been 1 text. I will absolutely do that. But if I text someone something and then I think of something else later and I'm oh, I meant to say this, I'll slap another text. I'm not going to feel too bad about it. My thing is, I already get anxiety about a social interaction. So I'm just going to do the text without thinking about it so that I don't make myself more anxious.
Right. That's exactly where I'm coming from of you know what? If I think about this too much, it's going to be it's going to go, it's going to be all over the place anyways. So I'm just going to do it from the, off the dome.
Yeah. Off the dome.
Chappell.
I feel so bad.
Why? What's going on?
Am I the only one who's Jesus Christ? I will send a text, and if you don't respond, I will text you again. But I've learned a little bit to be a little bit more passive than aggressive in my double texting. Sometimes instead of sending a double text, I will just emphasize the text that I already sent you. So if you get a notification that I now have put exclamation points, then damn it, respond. But
Chappell does
sorry.
react to text like he tweets.
She is not lying. I will legit go down the road like, haha, this, reply to this. So screw it. And if you don't respond, I will send you the eyeballs. I will send you the eyeballs. Like, that is my and that's how it looks. It's not like a side eye. It's more like a N-word, nugget enthusiast. Do you see my text? So I just need to make sure that you see it. So I'll be the crazy person. I double text. I don't care.
Right. I love the realism. I love the enthusiasm. I love this. I don't know. Puya's being a little coy. I feel like Chappell's like really.
I'm sending a text. Okay.
No.
A couple of my friends have joined the chat today. I don't know if Lex, Karina, and Deontay are all in there, but now Karina's texted me and like emphasizing all our messages. So I'm like emphasizing that. I don't do passive aggressive texting. I'm sorry. All
right. I envy the confidence of you. So I'm gonna have to go with this is Chappell, right? This has to be Chappell. Chappell, is this you?
I didn't think it was a hot take, so no. I thought everybody was aggressive like that.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, it's not me.
Whatever. I'll take my L.
That's why I started laughing. I was like, wow, am I the only person in the room who double texts? Screw y'all. It's not me. Sorry.
Okay, I'm ready. The grand unveiling. Let's go.
It was me.
Oh wow, Kirsten, you duped me.
I actually tried to downplay how much I will double text because I was trying to fool you. I will text anybody. Literally, I will just text you and text you and text you, and I'm not even like trying to do the emphasize or like, hey, reply to me. I'm just like, they'll get to me when they get to me. I don't care about that, but let me keep texting them if I think of things I want to say to them.
Yeah, because of the fact that sometimes I won't reply for a minute, I'm like, I end up doing it all in one go because I'm like, okay, well now I'm not gonna like reply 8 hours later with like 18 messages. I'll like be concise in what I was gonna reply with, and then what I'm responding with, and then what I'm asking back. So I'm definitely more of a one message guy if I can help it.
Yeah,
So
we will get 10 texts from me and then be like, here's my one response with all of the answers to your inquiries.
yeah,
I really appreciate that though from Puya. When he sends his long form message and that's perfect because I'm going to send 15.
I understand the urgency. Like I really agree with this take. It's just that like I think the thing that threw me off was when I was like, okay, a real double text is like waiting for the period in between, and I was like,
right. So I guess if we can quickly like restructure this. So if you're talking to someone who you're like trying to romantically get acquainted with, and you get ghosted or right out the gate, or not right out the gate, but they don't respond to your first message, are you really going to send a second one, or
no? You think I'm trying to text
That's a different
people
game.
romantically? I don't text them at all. I'll reply when they text me, and then if they don't text me back, my life is better for it.
I've shot out the second message before where like the first one had no traction. When that second one doesn't get a response, when I tell you the Ronald McDonald that comes out, like the foolishness I feel is matched by nothing I experience. So definitely, if I can give anyone any tips, just take the L on the first one. Don't try again. Don't try again.
You're right. For romantically speaking, the context matters, right? So like if I send the first message and you don't respond, or you don't at least click like on it, because if I have to sit and wait for it, the next one is literally going to be like the ellipsis. Like I'll send ... and then that's it. Like at that point, you're dead to me. You just don't know it yet. And so like for my friends, I'll double text them, whatever. But like if we're trying to get to know each other and you're just leaving me hanging, and you see me tweeting, I bet not see you tweeting. Like you see me tweeting, like dang, you know what I'm saying? Like at least tweet me or something. Damn.
Yeah, the disrespect. The disrespect.
Disrespect.
One of my favorite things is when Jenny will show me the shrimps in her DMs, and like she's like, "Oh, look at me like opening these," and and this is where I'm like, "Yeah, this is common sense. Like, don't send 20 messages in a row." But some people just have no self-control or just weird. Like that's fine. Like, but like I feel like
some are weird.
I don't understand. Yeah, and it's just like I feel like it's just like, especially like in a situation where you're like trying to wheel. It's like. Why are you doing this? Like, get the hint, brother.
I wish I wouldn't get the message. Like I wish I didn't realize, I've sent 4 messages, no responses. Better keep going. Like I wish I could do that because like After the second one, like
confidence.
I feel this big. I'm like, yo, you're an idiot. Like
No,
I'm giving myself L's.
What you have to do, like, sure, don't send the other text in that moment, but you can't let yourself feel small. You have in that moment to be like, I'm making the conscious decision that I'm never messaging this person back. So then you're ghosting them too, even if they don't know it.
Kirsten, this is a perfect time for you to plug your stream and your dating thing.
That's Kirsten
yeah, go for it.
Thursdays. We do dating app advice. tinyurl.com/kbabe app if you want me to roast your profile.
Or
And
at
by
least give you some
roast, I mean
hints.
give you like very thoughtful and good advice.
Yeah, she's very nice.
You
I'm
saved it in the
very
second
nice.
half. You're like,
I mean,
I'm
the
gonna
thing
roast
is,
you,
is
but I'm
I'm
gonna
like-
help you.
I'm like, I'm gonna roast you. I'm gonna punch it up. But then literally, like, we laugh, we cry, we have a good time. That's what we do on Thursdays.
Yeah. I'm always
Well-
in the chat. I'm there for it.
It's time for Chappelle's take now.
Oh,
So when the mods throw the take in there, Chappelle, take it away.
Ooh.
I'm assuming we're going clockwise, so
Oh yeah.
That's been the
With
trend
Zoom
so
That's what
far.
it. That's what it appears to be.
yeah.
So like
Right.
on the Zoom, Phil is
Mhm.
at the lower quadrant. So then to see him in the upper quadrant and on the
Oh,
stream.
on the stream.
Mine is the same as the stream.
All right,
mine is
Chappelle, take it
different.
away.
Whipped cream is an abomination.
Okay.
That is a strong take. Trying to think of the past takes that we've talked about. Puya did say that he doesn't like these middle of the road things, but whipped cream is pretty standard.
Whipped cream is whipped cream.
Yeah, whipped cream is whipped cream. I don't know why this is giving me Kirsten. I know I could ask Phil some questions about whipped cream, but I just don't want to know those answers. So, Kirsten, is this you?
Are you just
You're
just diving in, final answering this, Chappelle?
No, I was asking her, hoping that she would just tell me. But yes, I am. Yeah, this is tough. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Kirsten, this is you? I think this is Kirsten.
That's your final answer.
Yes, final answer.
Of
Even though
course
you could've
it's
told
me.
Clock.
Of course it's me.
Clock.
Damn. He went in for the kill, just sniper
He
shot
just
that
got
one.
me.
Okay.
He got me.
So, Kirsten, explain. What is this?
The way that whipped cream tastes and feels in your mouth is bad. It's bad. It's a bad feeling.
I don't disagree. I'm not like super like people who will like drink it out of the can. That's like fucked up to me.
Yeah, people they're like squeezing the whipped cream into
Excuse
their
me?
mouth. No,
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's excess. And,
like go to therapy. What are you doing?
It has its uses.
Whipped cream's okay. I feel like it doesn't offend me. Like, it's not like a thing that's
Oh,
always
no.
there.
Like if I order something and I order it no whip and they put whipped cream on it anyways, like I will legitimately be upset. I would never go and ask them to make it again because I would never do that to someone who's working at like a coffee shop. I'll just drink my wrong drink. I don't care, but I will be upset about it and I will sulk for the rest of the day.
I feel like I've only ever had pie for the first time in this past year. And whipped cream elevated that shit for me. So
Yeah, I don't like pie either though. So
I
like,
think
mean,
that's a good purpose for it because it's light. It's like on a cake. Like I don't know if I want whipped cream. I want that thick icing. That's what I want on a cake. But like on pie for sure, we want whipped cream.
put ice cream
All
on a
right.
pie.
And on titties, we want whipped cream.
Wait. What's the difference between Cool Whip and whipped cream? Is that a thing? Is there a
Cool
difference?
Whip
Is
is
it
like
Miracle Whip?
I think that's like
middle.
Miracle Whip to mayonnaise, right? Like, is that what it is?
Cool Whip comes in like a tub. It's
Tupper,
not in
yeah,
an
it's
air.
like-
It doesn't have the air in it. It's just like
Booyah. It's the middle between icing and whipped cream.
Get rid of it. Bin it. Yeah. No.
In it.
Be whipped cream or be nothing.
Right.
everyone's putting the spray bottles in the chat.
All right.
for-
Yeah, I'm loving the spray bottles in the chat. Okay. All right. Let's go with the next one. And that's Kirsten's, and that's already on the menu.
Okay. Bacon doesn't need to be in everything. Which I feel like I saw this on a list of hot takes that I Googled today. So who
Oh, interesting.
plagiarized that? One of you plagiarized that. Okay. This was good that they made me guess because I have, of course, have never eaten bacon before. So
I gotta imagine they knew that you would be the perfect candidate for this
yeah.
take to
Okay.
deliberate.
Phil, how often do you eat bacon?
So I wouldn't say like I eat it in excess. I am a glutton. But like bacon, I'm not like one of those like meatitarian like bacon strips and bacon strips and
Right, you're
bacon
not the Ron
strips and
Swanson
bacon
of the
strips.
world.
I'm not Harley Morenstein.
Your full name.
I mess with bacon. Not gonna lie. Got bacon bits in the fridge right now. Gonna put that on a Caesar salad or something. But also ultimately the Caesar salad doesn't need bacon. I just like it in there. So I mean, the take is fine. I'm fine with it. I could live without bacon, or I could,
Okay.
Thank you. That's my time.
Now, Puya, I know that you have the Epic Mealtime Bacon Strips hoodie, but how often do you consume bacon?
Well, and Harley Morenstein follows me on Twitter, so I got that too. I just want to throw that out there. Let me get that flex in.
The guy who was relevant 6 years ago follows you on Twitter.
He followed me when he was big, 2011.
I mean,
so
yeah, I
boom.
was gonna say 6 years ago, more like
It's been a decade.
9 or 10.
So what was your question? I fully was not.
Oh, so you just don't listen to me because
I was ready to throw that plug in there. No, but what was the question? What was the question?
How often do you eat bacon? Like, how much bacon do you consume?
I mean, especially now, not often. Every now and then we'll be like, we'll get it. I'll get it on Friday. I'm like, we'll have a good like a big breakfast on one of the weekend mornings. Like a Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Get a little bit of eggs, some like onions, peppers, and a little bit of bacon action there. So. Every now and then, not often, especially because I feel like the rotation's bigger now. So because I discovered breakfast sausage like a couple years ago, and I think that's pushed itself to the top of my personal list. So if there's sausage, I'm like, all right, we're getting that instead typically. So it really depends. I wouldn't say like it's on the grocery list every week. Definitely not.
And do you eat normal bacon or are you like a turkey bacon household?
I would not discriminate. I would have either. I definitely recognize that they're different. But no, we go with the full pig on that one, typically.
Okay. Now, Chappell, how does bacon factor into your life? Do you eat it a lot? How much do you eat it? Thoughts on bacon?
Thoughts on bacon. Well, I have to ask a clarifying question. Of course, y'all. This is 3/4 Canadian. So are we talking American pig or other?
I think that this take did not specify that it is female bacon or Canadian bacon. So I'm gonna say traditional bacon.
Also, we aren't out here calling ham fucking bacon. We call Canadian bacon, bro. Come on, man.
I don't get into the ins and outs of these things. I'm a dumb American, okay? I don't know what you people do. I love bacon. I don't think I've ever had bacon on something that made it worse. This one time I had like a Bloody Mary, and I think the mistake was drinking the Bloody Mary, not the bacon, honestly, because it had bacon in it. But it was like candy bacon, like the Epic Mealtime candy bacon. And so yeah, I don't think bacon itself makes anything worse. No, I think bacon could make everything better. I haven't had it on everything, but no, I'm not turning down any bacon. Yeah, no.
Okay. Do you think it needs to be everywhere that it is? Do you think it needs to be more places, less places?
It's probably.
Chappell, your volume's gone down a little bit.
Shit. I don't know how to fix that.
Oh, there you go. You fixed it. I don't know what
it's fixed.
Yeah. I'm a miracle worker. So bacon is fine where it is in all the places that it's at. I have not come across a place where bacon should not have been in this. So that's my take.
Okay.
I hate this because I feel like bacon being everywhere was like 10 years ago a thing, and then now I feel like most people have come around to like you don't need it everywhere. And I just don't know about my friend here, all of these friends. I don't know about your meat habits. So I am gonna guess Filty. Final answer. Damn it.
Wow.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Got me.
Okay.
Listen,
So-
tell me.
I submitted this last time.
Ah.
And it's my one of the ones that didn't get used, so it stayed in the rotation. Um,
I almost guessed you, and then I was like, well, last time I guessed Puya was Phil, and I was like, if it's Phil again, I will want to die. So I was gonna guess Phil.
So the whole thing for me with bacon is that I obviously had never had it until 10 years ago when I moved. And it was the epic mealtime bump was real, and I was like, yo, I need to try this shit, and it was delicious. And I was like, I love it. What I didn't love was bacon salt, bacon candles. You know what? Let's put bacon on donuts. How about this? How about this? Let's put bacon on every fucking pastry there is. Let's put bacon grease into like this other, like stop. Bacon was fine the way it was. It's good. And I like it, you know, like the bacon bits for the salad. I fuck with. That's a decent idea. Not always. Every now and then it's a nice tasty, you know, crunch. That's good. Bacon bits on pizza is fine. I like that as well. But once we're moving into pastries, once we're moving into making it like you're making it salt, you're making bacon candles, bacon bath bombs, like that is ridiculous. Like literally, it became the dude gift. If you searched gifts for men on Amazon, it would have been like the top 5 items would have been bacon XYZ products, and like
But
we don't need that.
You don't want bacon chewing gum then.
No, I don't need bacon chewing gum.
You're gonna have to return that.
Yeah,
Don't
bin
return
'em.
it.
Get rid of them. Get rid of
Just
them.
send it. I'll get rid of it. Just send it to me. It's fine.
He'll dispose of it. But yeah, obviously, like with the stuff that they've been with, like I still to this day, like I am never gonna be mad if bacon's at the table at breakfast, ever. So that's just an easy decision. I still enjoy it. I still love it. The whole like talking about like the breakfast sausage. I'm not lying to you. I have ended up loving that more. So that is a change that I have. But in my ranking of like ham versus bacon versus sausage, ham is still getting chucked out the window in that debate. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know any of you at all.
Don't know
I'm
what to
bad
tell
at
you.
this.
It's a
Don't say
deceptive
it.
game, Kirsten.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Oh
It's
man,
okay.
I'm gonna have a rough time with this one. "Don't Stop Me Now" is Queen's best song, and it always puts me in such a good mood. Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Smiley face.
A lot of exclamation points.
This is difficult because I don't know what what I should unpack. Should I try and figure out who's using the emoji here? Who's exclamation pointing it? Yeah. Who? Chappell, are you big on Queen? Right out the gate. Let's talk
I
on
am
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Queen. I went and saw
Okay.
the movie when it first came out. Went to one of those fancy movie theaters with the warm seats and the recliner and like yeah, I had all this stuff. It's a good movie.
All right. Do you? What other Queen songs do you bop to? Do you like?
Another one, Bites the Dust, is like right with like Don't Stop Me Now. But of course, you know, the typical ones, Bohemian Rhapsody and, you know, Someone to Love, Somebody to Love, you know. So I got a few Queen hits under my belt, you know. I don't know if this sounds like a me take, but I would look into those exclamation points. I'm an exclamation point ass person, so you know, could be me.
Phil, are you a type of person who gets charged up by music? Like if you hear a song, it'll put you in a good mood?
Yes, actually, yeah, because I'm very emotionally driven, and something that like really brings it out of me is like music. I'm very passionate when I hear some certain songs, certain things. Gets me riled up. Yeah, you're right.
And you're a fan of Queen?
I mean, you're just lying if you say you're not a fan of Queen. Like it's not that like I'm somebody who's like gone back and was like, oh, I gotta know all this shit about Queen, but like, you know, they're just global, so like everybody knows Queen, everybody knows Queen songs, and yeah, to say that they're bad is silly and dumb. This is just not true. So that's my time.
Kirsten,
Yes, Puya?
what are your feelings regarding Queen?
I mean, Phil really did just say it all. It would be silly to say that Queen isn't great. We love Don't Stop Me Now. We love Bicycle Race. We love Fat Bottom Girls. We love I Want to Break Free. We love Queen. It's just an iconic band.
I can't decide if you two had the discography sheet open when you name dropped all those songs, because it's starting to make me take my suspicions off of you two and put it all on Phil, who I feel like took me around the block a couple of times and then dropped me off and said, move on.
I should have opened the Wikipedia and said, Queen is a band. It says Queen is a band.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been great. This almost, I'm like, it seems copy pasted. Like this is, because I've messaged all three of you. I don't remember at any point either of you hitting me with 3 exclamations in a row and then the simple smiley, like the simple colon. Like none of you do that. So this is
I am a fan
weird.
of the colon smiley. I like the throwback to like the.
It is so passive aggressive to me.
No,
I do it
like
backwards. I do it backwards because I feel like that seems less like dickish.
With the big smile.
Yeah, or that.
No, I like. I'm with Phil on this one. I like the give me the old school green text. I like that.
It's just like a cute way to show that you're really smiling. It's more effort than just like pulling up the emoji keyboard,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna eliminate Kirsten from contention here. I don't think this is Kirsten. I don't.
Because I'm
a
woman.
This is
Oh my gosh. N-word.
We'll
please.
unpack that later. So
The audacity of a bunch of men calling themselves.
well, ultimately, like the thing is that I'm trying to figure out the structure here, but what I'm not being able to figure out is, so don't stop me now specifically. I mean, it's a great like upbeat song, hype song. So I definitely agree with that.
You're gonna get taken off Twitch for me singing this song. You're gonna get in trouble.
All right, I don't think it's Phil. I'm gonna take Phil out of this. I do find that Chappell, are you I'm gonna dance around my house in the morning getting ready type guy? Like, are you a hype through music guy or no?
I am a hype through music guy. I can't lie. I'm always hype through music. That's kind of my speed.
Okay. Fuck, this is hard. Okay. In the interest of guessing and moving on, I'm going to go with Kirsten final answer. I'm going to change it. I eliminated her from contention. I'm going to just go with her.
Double that.
Well, and the answer is, if this was my take, it would be Bicycle Race.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Queen song.
Oh, okay.
When you said I want to break free, I was like, yeah.
I want to break free. I fucking love Queen, but nothing gets me going quite like I want to ride my bicycle.
Phil, is this you then?
Yeah, dog. It is me.
What is this? Why did you type it like this? What is this?
So this is a copy paste. Actually, this is actually an Andy Heron tweet from 2 hours ago.
Andy Heron tweet.
But I will say, I was like, hey, I actually agree. Okay, so Andy Heron's Twitter is very specific, right?
Yeah, there's like 4 categories of tweets.
Don't do this.
I've muted and turned off his camera for this shenanigan.
Because we're having a good time.
All right, here, Phil, I've let you can turn them both back on. You can turn them both back on.
We can't stop you now.
You're muted. Okay, you're good now. Oh no, you're muted. You're muted.
No,
you're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
So Andy Heron's Twitter is very like Renat Body, where like it's like plug in this really niche movie and this is the best movie ever, and if you disagree, you're bad. Like that's every Andy Heron tweet, and it's just like this one applied to something that I genuinely agree with. The thing is, I was being truthful. I'm not like big into Queen. I don't, but like you hear that song, it's a very upbeat, happy song, and I fucks with it. So yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I unfollowed and muted that account this summer.
Right.
So listen, the game speaks for itself. If I'm ranking in the game, it's a high rank, but I just couldn't do with all the pats on the back of like, if I was there, I was like, I don't give a fuck. You're not there, so I don't care. So move on. Like that season was 7 years ago, and you're in a new decade of your life. Like enjoy the new decade stuff. Like you don't need to be like waffling on the internet. And I 100% agree with your take though. A lot of the tweets are like that, where it's like I'm gonna like insert X pop culture thing here to get in with the cool kids.
So the
like,
categories for
like
Andy
farming
tweets, they are as follows. Okay, so there's one, a made-up scenario about someone recognizing him as BB-15 Andy that definitely did not happen. It'll be like, oh, I ran across these 7-year-olds at recess, and one of them said, "Fuck you, you're the worst winner of Big Brother ever."
And he was at recess because he literally is always dressed like a toddler.
Yeah, exactly. So there's that. He'll tweet about that Blake Lively movie about the shark attack. He tweets about that a lot. Hypocrisy a lot of the time.
And Big Brother.
And what he would do if he was on Big Brother All Stars.
That's true.
Like I've heard of clout chasing, but when you repel the clout, like you can't be chasing it. So move on, please. Okay.
Today, 2 days ago, he tweeted, "If you like Ted Cruz, you are not okay."
Oh shit! Really? Damn! Bring him on Absolute Audacity with that one. Ooh.
Right.
I mean, I wonder how Amanda Zuckerman feels about Ted Cruz.
Yeah. I mean, like, here's the thing. Ultimately, my whole thing is that's not a Twitter account that I enjoy on Twitter. So I have moved on from it.
I'm sorry that I scarred.
Anyways, Andy, we're mutuals.
No,
love you.
I just Chappell, your mic again might have problems. Let's see.
He's throwing it out the window.
I don't know is he switching it up?
Yeah, what's he doing?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Why are you laughing, Phil?
Because my next prompt is targeted.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I just threw the mic away.
Okay, well we hear you fine, and loud, so it's good.
Okay.
Like appropriately loud, not like insultingly loud.
Yeah.
Like,
thank you. Because I was like, Puya, please. Thank you. First misogyny, now this. Jeez.
Oh, what the fuck, Phil? I just read the thing you have to talk about. Right?
Very targeted. Very targeted. Good act, Puya. This is Puya. Okay. So my prompt is: food challenges shouldn't exist. They're dumb, and you're dumb for doing them. Now, this take, I don't disagree with. But you know, whatever. I'll do anything Puya says. So if you ask me to eat nuggets, I'll eat the nuggets. Whatever, dude. It's fine. Okay. So who wants to hurt my feelings on this panel? Who is out here to hurt me, cripple me? It's not Chappell. Chappell's my best friend, so he would never.
Thank you.
Kirsten.
I'm Chappell's twin.
That is true.
Right. Chappell's twin, but I don't know. I feel like this is something that Kirsten would say. I know that. Sorry. No, you can speak. You can speak.
I would definitely agree that food challenges are stupid and that you should not do them. Mostly because I just hate food, right? So
right, exactly. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. But also, it all comes back to Puya knows the panel. Okay.
Oh my God, the meta game again, Phil. You're literally the only one who fucking did this today, and you copy pasted a tweet, which we'll talk about later. But that's ridiculous.
I wish I had thought to be like looking for tweets to copy paste.
Am I banned? Okay, whatever. Anyways, because if I'm banned, then I'm taking you down with the ship, and I'm gonna say the S word. Okay, so don't test me. Puya.
Oh my God.
You shouldn't have this much power right now.
Yep. Puya, we've discussed on the stream. Deceptive man. Deceptive. Big meta gamer. Interesting.
I wish Scally was on this panel, because then maybe like him being the best imposter, he'd get all this deceptive talk thrown his way.
Exactly.
Even though we all love him.
Scally's too busy being upset in the chat that Phil called Chappell his best friend.
Oh, Scally. Oh God, this is really awkward. Okay. Anyways, we'll talk about that later, Scally. Okay. Food challenges shouldn't exist. They're dumb, and you're dumb for doing them. This couldn't be Chappell. How, like, he you know, I like, he might say it like not to my face, like that would, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I did not know you were going to.
Right. He also didn't know it was going to be your shit.
Okay. I didn't know Puya was going to be on this. In my opinion, Puya was just, clearly stated.
Wow. Messed up. This can't. deliberations. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say it's Kirsten. I'm for the sake of everybody on the panel. I'm just gonna say my answer. It's a complete guess. I have no idea. It's Kirsten.
No.
Oh. God damn it! It was Brandon Chappell.
I did metagame it, bro. I did phrase it like
God.
Kirsten.
Yeah,
I knew
of
she'd
course
be
you did.
here. I knew she'd say something like this, and I threw it in there. Ask her, why would I take a shot on my? I literally did 100. Why would I do that, right? Okay, yeah. So it was me.
But I did it first, so.
I mean, it came up in the rotation first. I don't know
I
if
did
you
it first.
submitted yours first.
No, I did it first, bro. So.
Whatever. It don't matter.
Oh, Chappelle, we can't hear you at all now. Oh, I heard that.
I can hear it very like low.
Like Chappelle is on more podcasts than pretty much all of us. I mean, Puya does more, but he's the only one.
I feel like I've never had this problem before with Chappelle.
Yeah, I have no clue what the hell.
Well, this gets kind
Better, but still faint.
While this gets sorted, can I boil some water for some tea?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna get alcohol as well while I do that.
All right, I'm leaving Puya too, just because.
Just because. Come on, Phil.
What the fuck? Okay, I mean, whatever. I'm gonna talk about my fucking take. First of all, I hope you all are having fun here. Hour 23 minutes in. It's been a good time for me, so that's lovely stuff. Yeah. So my whole thing with this is that I 100% agree. It's this food challenges are dumb. The cinnamon challenge was stupid. I still think the cinnamon challenge was the dumbest thing that happened, and I don't mess with it. So definitely don't mess with that either. And the nugget thing was like, it was a fun little thing to do. So I chose to do it, and I'm not going to do it again, pretty much. But yeah, so I feel like that's the right thing. And the Tide Pod challenge was worse, but also that wasn't like our generation per se. So I'm willing to let that be someone else's problem.
Can we do a sound check? How's my mic going?
You sound decent. It's funny because I feel like the faintness happened regardless of the mic or no mic. Like when your mic was on, we heard you loud and clear, and then it got faint. And then without the mic, we still heard you loud and clear, and then it just went faint. So I don't know. I don't think it's a mic problem. I think it might be a computer thing, straight up.
Ooh, that sucks.
I don't know, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if it goes out.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna raw dog it. I'm not gonna use the mic at all. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. No, the chat's out here like drop your Venmo or Cash App. They want to fundraise you a new mic, and I'm like,
shit.
I was like, y'all.
Y'all ain't said nothing but a goddamn word. Thanks for that. Stop texting me, Sam Moore. Listen, these people are trying to fund me. Sam in the background, like, I can help you. Like, no, don't let these people pay.
Wait, what's
less than twos for these?
Yeah, it sounds like they're saying it sounds like it fades when you don't talk for a bit, like as if it like goes idle almost.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Normally I'm the loudest person in the room, so.
I mean, I think that we've got a good competition for loudest in the room on this Zoom call right now.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But that is in the chat though, so I'll take $1. If y'all want to send me $1, send me $1.
We're asking for money now?
No, they wanted to fundraise Chappell a new microphone, even though we don't think that might be the problem. Yeah.
I mean, especially because like Rob would obviously just buy Chappell a mic.
Right, like Rob will like replace it.
Sam has literally already deployed the text. And I just ignored it.
Sam's like, we're airdropping it to you right now. It'll be there in a second.
Let me go emphasize Sam's text so he knows I saw
not
it,
asking.
Also, don't acknowledge it.
Not asking about e-transfer. That's a Canadian thing, baby.
That is definitely a Canadian thing. Chappell, it's your go on the screen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Still pouring my alcohol. Came back too quickly. All right.
Oh, my tea. Oh, my God.
Doritos went too far with all the wild flavors. Facts. I don't know whose take this is, but facts. This is an actual factual gospel. This is obviously scripture. I agree with this take.
What's a wild flavor?
Anything that's not in the red bag or the purple bag. So blue bag Doritos is wild, and it's
You're coming for Cool Ranch?
I don't like the Cool Ranch, man. Spicy nacho, regular nacho cheese.
Spicy nacho slaps.
Yeah, but like this, all this other sour cream and onion, pizza, all this other stuff, I'm good with that. This could have been are you sure this isn't my take? Because I hate chips that aren't in the original. Like, I found out that the yellow bag of Lay's is not the original. Like, Doritos, the red bag of Doritos is not the original red bag of Doritos. There's like a plain Dorito that doesn't have like any fucking cheese or something on it.
Oh,
insane! I thought original was red. So
I thought original was
I
red.
also thought that nacho cheese was the original.
No, there's a plain chip.
Wow.
There's a plain chip. It's just
Do any of you remember 3D Doritos?
Yeah.
I did not end up having those ever. No.
I liked them. I liked them as a kid.
Yeah. As long as they were nacho cheese, I'm fine. Instead of other crap. Okay. So who did this?
Who did this?
Who called the hit? Gosh. Let me read it again. I'm just trying to get some context clues. All the wild flavors. Damn, this is hard. Man, this is the first one I don't have. Like, I knew the other ones. Like, I've pretty much been right about
Well,
all
yeah,
of them.
your last one, you just clocked me in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, because we are the same. So
With
I knew
no
your line of
further
thinking.
information.
I knew your line of thinking. Geez, now I don't know though. Like, because wild flavors. Is this Puya? Puya. I think this is you. Final answer.
Wow, I really jumped the gun on that one, guy. No questions. You just raw dog that guess. It's wrong. I'll tell you. You didn't protect yourself going in.
Wow.
I think Cool Ranch is great. They have a bunch of new flavors. I do love the new Flamin' Hot Lime one. Is really great. I do enjoy that a lot. I do fuck with that one. What else? There's so many of them that I've tried that I do enjoy. So, and I've tried now the Dorito shell at Taco Bell, and that's been great. So I'm all for them doing wild shit. That's why I was like, what's wild? Because to me, Cool Ranch isn't wild. Cool Ranch is literally part of like their first main couple. Like
if Taco Bell makes it in a taco form, like that's one of the flavors. That's one of the Doritos flavors.
Facts.
I want to say this is a good hit job on Puya, by the way. Like after all this, like bacon, there's bacon on everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this is like
that's why I went with Puya, because he seems like he's over the excessiveness of all the things. Right. Like, we don't need all this extra. We don't need all this. Is it Doritos or is it fucking tortilla chips? Like, like I thought this was him. Like he basically set me up. He marinated me. So who does this belong to? Show yourself. Coward.
It's me.
Kirsten. Yeah, I knew this was Kirsten.
Which I should listen. My first.
Because literally, you were like, because it's your opinion.
Yeah.
So literally, the reason why I thought of this is because I had I don't even know. I uncovered a memory that I had blocked out. So you may or may not know that at one point they made dill pickle Doritos, and the smell of those chips is so vile. They smell so bad. And my ex-boyfriend loved the dill pickle Doritos. And I was like, you can't have these in my house. You can't eat these if I'm going to be coming around.
Dill pickle chips are disgusting.
No, dill pickle chips are delicious. Dill pickle Doritos
thank you.
are an
They're
abomination.
disgusting. Get a pickle. Get a pickle. You don't need that. I don't need that in my life.
Stop it. Anyways, no. And so literally I'd be like, if you had dill pickle chips yesterday, brush your teeth extra times before I come over because that's fucking nasty. And so then you'd know she was mad at me. He'd buy the dill pickle.
Hey, Kirsten. Breaking news from the chat. Tom Palmer says ketchup chips suck.
Wow, what a brave
I would have wrote that. I would have wrote that myself.
I like ketchup chips.
Yeah, they're good. What you talking about?
Ketchup chips are like barbecue with home vinegar had a baby. They're so good.
Yeah.
They're like, I hate that it's like the Canada thing where it's like, oh, you guys.
I didn't know. Literally, for me, I remember Lay's chips being two flavors were like the mains, and it was the salt, like the yellow one and the blue one, and the blue one was ketchup. I didn't know that it was not an American thing at all. The blue bag was ketchup for Lay's in the Middle East.
Y'all are making me.
The salt vinegar was green. It's green, and it's still green now. Yeah.
Bill, call the police. Call Kamala.
The blue Lay's is lightly salted.
I didn't know that there was a ketchup chip with a thing. This is gross. Also, Puya, could you do the less than two thing? Because people are sending me money. Thank you.
Get the less than twos in the chat. Get the less than twos in the chat for y'all. For Chappell, the Chappell helpers.
Yeah, no, this is great. I should play Among Us this Sunday for you guys and for me, of course.
All right, Chappell, I'm gonna bill you my my portion there. I'll let you know.
Definitely not going to accept this. I'm going to send it back. But thank you guys for the tips. Yeah, I am not sending it back. All right, next.
All
I
right.
was gonna say, Chappelle, if you're sending it back, just send it to me.
I definitely would send it to you. I really overthought that one because I was like, Kirsten and I have the same opinions about everything.
Yeah.
And so this should be fine. And then like I don't know, it was something about the word.
Whoever brought up all this metagame talk is really fucking everybody over.
It's you.
Honestly, it was the
Yeah.
worst.
You did this.
How dare you?
You threw everyone off.
I have to. My
it.
water's boiled. I'll be 2 seconds.
All right.
Oh, and I probably should get some more ice. I don't need any ice.
And if you leave, I'm also gonna leave because I don't want to talk to people.
Let's just do it. Let's just go.
Literally, Phil.
Come on.
All right, just so y'all know,
Talk to him later.
I'm gonna replace Phil on the banter debrief. It's gonna be someone new because this bullshit is not okay. It's not okay. You can control your panel. I really should be a little bit more strict, but like everything's wild out here today.
Can someone in the chat tell me when it's been 5 minutes for my tea?
Oh my god.
It's in front of me. I have it. I gotta take the tea out. Okay. Sorry about that. So okay, it's my turn to guess. And
You gotta wait for Philly to come back. Big Philly
Phil.
style.
I love that Phil literally had no reason to leave. He just left because Chappelle left. Like Phil was the only one that wasn't gonna go grab anything.
We're a tandem. I told
and
you.
the thing too is, eventually I'm gonna put my desk up against this wall, and so people will be able to see. My kitchen is a step and a half away from where I am currently.
You should do a thing. Like another. You don't want people to see your kitchen, do you?
I don't care. My kitchen.
What's
is-
wrong with people seeing your kitchen? Boom, back there. Look, chilling.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
didn't mean to disrespect you. I just had a lot of bevies tonight.
It's fine. I replaced you with somebody else for the banter debrief already.
Oh,
so.
okay. Oh, snap.
Oh, good.
Who was it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Scally sliding in for the steal.
Oh, wow. What the
At least like did someone say banter? Big D.
Ooh.
All right, so Kirsten,
Okay.
it's your take, your
So
turn.
it's my turn to guess, and this
Yeah.
one is Avatar, the blue movie, is trash.
Right?
I love
Now-
the
Blue
blue
movie.
movie.
So I guess big reveal is I've never seen Avatar. Because it came out at a point in time where I was like, I'm like different. I don't have to do like popular things. So I just like didn't see it. And then I got overhyped and I was like, nah, I don't need to see it. And then I also heard it's basically just Pocahontas. That's what I heard. So never seen it. Phil, how many times have you seen Avatar?
I'm gonna say I haven't seen it since it came out when I was a wee boy. So that's how many times. Seen it one time. I remember they put their ponytails together and it's kind of like this situation.
Whoa.
Hmm.
How old
Can
were
you do
you?
that on Twitch?
How old were you when Avatar came out, Phil?
2010, you want to say. So that's
Yeah.
I was 16? 16.
Okay. Well, I want to puke.
You're like a year older than me.
Yeah, that's not that much older.
I'm 2 years older than you.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, not really, because my birthday's like end of the year and yours is like first half of the year. But whatever.
Right.
Okay. Puya, are you excited for all the Avatar sequels coming out?
No, I don't care about Avatar. Avatar's stupid. James Cameron did one movie and then it was grossing #1 worldwide forever with Titanic, and then everyone was like, the next project's gonna be amazing, and then everyone jumped on Avatar like you. I was like, I'm not gonna get involved. I still haven't gotten involved. I probably never will get involved, and my
Okay.
life is fine for it. My life's
So
okay.
you've never seen Avatar?
No, if I want to watch blue people, I'll watch the fucking Smurfs. I'm not gonna watch Avatar.
Okay.
We
So-
talked about the Smurfs. You didn't even like the Smurfs.
No, I don't. Exactly, I don't even fuck with the Smurfs like that. So there you go.
Puya hates blue people, guys.
He really does.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Chappelle,
Just
how many
saying.
times have you seen Avatar?
I saw it, part of it, once at a barbershop. It was on bootleg.
It's that bootleg living.
Classic.
Bootleg
Okay.
living.
Okay, so Phil has seen the whole movie.
Right. Correct.
Puya has not seen the movie at all, and Chappell has seen a little
He's
bit
part
of
of
the
it.
movie. If I'm trusting that all of you are telling the truth, which like I don't believe any of you, but I also just kind of have to believe all of you.
I haven't told a fib this whole game, so.
Shut up. Yes, you have. Okay. So I think that by the Goldilocks property, I have to go with Chappelle because he's like in the middle. But I don't feel good about that. I feel like Puya was the most outwardly like it's stupid, it doesn't need to exist, but is he trying to trick me? Phil's seen it once. I hate this so much.
I know it sucks, right? Like,
you've gotten. I'm wrong every time, and so now I like feel an immense pressure to get one right, but I also have nothing. I'm gonna guess
how do you
Phil.
feel about?
I'm guessing Phil. Final answer.
Wait, you think it was me?
Yes, bro. We think
No,
it's you.
wait. You think I would disrespect the great T-Dub by saying Avatar is trash? Of course it
Your
wasn't.
5 minutes is done, Kirsten.
Okay, thank you.
So Phil, was you?
No, it was me.
Oh, it was Chappelle.
It was me.
Almost guessed you too. God damn it.
We really should just text each other, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, literally.
No, it was me. It's a stupid ass movie. That's why I didn't finish watching it. I was in the barbershop. It was on. I was like, this is dumb. This is Pocahontas. They're blue. Also, for this movie to have sold so much, nobody ever talks about it. There's no quote. There's no scene. The best.
There is one Twitter account that talks about it, and that's it.
I blocked. No, I'm kidding. I didn't block him, but I'm sure someone follows him. I don't. But what I'm saying is the thing that Phil just said about the ponytail touching. I just learned that today. This was like the highest grossing film of all time, and I didn't even know they were touching ponytails like this. You know, so
Yeah,
no,
I also just learned that.
Every time a movie grosses more than Avatar, I get happy. I don't care what the movie is. As long as it gets knocked out the top 10 at some point, I'm going to be happy about it.
Yeah, there's nothing good that's come from this movie. There's no like references. There's no effing costumes. There's nothing. Like no one is cosplaying as Avatar anymore. Like this is it just came and went. I think it was a plant, honestly. But,
I just want to say I see you.
I'm just
Chappelle,
like
and that's it.
I'm just so mad that I like was like, oh, I think it's Chappelle, and I was like, no, I'm gonna guess someone else.
Chappelle, Depp Right Steps in the chat says, Mom and Dad knew that was you the second we read it, Brandon.
That's my Deontay and Karina. They're great. They love me. I tolerate them. But Kirsten, how do you feel about Avatar?
I have no thoughts. I've never seen it. I heard it's just Pocahontas.
I mean, we are the same. You should have just said Chappelle's never seen it.
This was, I feel like, the one of the takes here that I think all of us kind of agreed on anyway. Yeah. So it was like, it was hard to like figure out who it was based on that.
Honestly. Ugh.
Yeah. All right. I think we do one more rotation each. We'll go through one more each.
Hold on.
Okay.
I've been sending back money, but y'all are being persistent. If I drop the Venmo, I'll get more. Make no mistake. Venmo has me blocked for personal reasons. If you got Cash App, do that. You Zelle me, we can do that. We can talk. But we are not doing Venmo for legal purposes. We don't want Puya to get canceled. Okay, so just throw that out there.
Okay. Next prompt, please. Next prompt.
For legal reasons.
Next prompt. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to dive into it right now. Okay. People shouldn't post picture. Okay, not even pictures. People shouldn't post picture of their baby before it is 6 months old.
Picture.
She's not on the panel, but Jenny, final answer. No. Let me figure this out. Okay. So this is someone who is defo not a fan of seeing baby pictures. Listen, if it's picture, that changes it for me. I'm fine with a picture. What I don't want is like my timeline full of it. But no. Phil, what are your thoughts on babies, man?
So I share Jenny's sentiment, but like not to the same extent. Like I'm just like, I'm not gonna roast your baby. I'm not gonna, to your face, but like, you know, I do not like when the timeline. We're all getting to that. All of us, we are all getting to that age, you know, where you know, your friends are having kids and they're really proud. They're like, look at this thing I made. And it's like a
This
human,
thing.
and it's like anyone can do that, bro. Like, well, I mean,
You should not say that. That is not true.
I'm sorry.
I expect that from Puya, but not from you.
I know. You know, I've just been hanging out with them for so long.
Chappell literally. Screw you, man.
Oh my god.
Anyways, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not to the same extent as Jenny, but yeah, I'm not a fan. I will say. That's
Okay.
my time.
Kirsten, what about you?
I mean, I'm at the point where many people I grew up with have children now. They're all like, hey, look at this accomplishment I have of little human life. And I don't notice them. I just scroll right past.
Chappell?
Unless it's those like 3D sonograms, because those look like demons and those should be illegal.
Agreed.
And your takes on babies, Chappell?
No, I like the baby pictures. Don't get me wrong. I would never take care of a child on my own. Like, that is for everyone else to do and not for me. But recently, I've been noticing that these babies have been coming out. These are some top-notch kids you guys are producing. And I've been looking, I'm like, man, y'all are doing some good stuff out here. Like, keep doing that so I don't have to.
You're literally talking about babies the way adults are like, man, the weed they're making nowadays is like way different than what we had before. Like,
I mean,
like,
back in my day, that shit didn't hit like it.
This baby slaps, man.
Yeah, this baby slap. This baby smacks. Listen, y'all out here making these babies.
No, you're not supposed to smack your baby, Chappell.
No, the baby smacks. If you don't smack it, baby smacks.
Yeah.
But no, I personally, I don't mind. Listen, every time I see a beautiful bundle of joy or not so beautiful bundle of joy, it reminds me that I don't want any. And if I got some, I don't want to know. Not to say that I wouldn't take care of my child, but what if your kid has bad vibes? You never know. You can't pick them. So in my opinion, keep doing what you're doing. I love you for
Your
it.
child has bad vibes.
We're creeping up to 8 billion on this earth, guys. It's getting to be a real problem.
I'm sorry, but your baby does not pass the vibe check at all.
What you mean? So no, stepfather me, please. Let me bond with the kid so I can decide if I want to be around. And then, but in the meantime, keep posting your baby pics. What's up? I'll click like. I will literally like anybody's picture.
Okay, you literally like anybody's picture. So here's what I'm gonna say, right? I'm gonna quickly try and figure this out. I feel like someone in this panel, well, to be honest, 2 of y'all have been like just going after me tonight, but one of you has been accusing me of metagaming. Ooh. And meanwhile, they literally had a copy paste tweet in there. I feel like I could very much picture Phil being like, Jenny, I don't know what to put in here. Like, what should I do? I'm Phil T. And Jenny's like, this is a take that I didn't use last time. And he's like, I bet. And then he put it on here. I'm gonna go with Phil final answer on this one.
Ooh, Phil.
I'm gonna go with Phil final answer on this one.
Look at you, guilty.
Oh man, I'm getting sus. I'm getting sussed all these past few rounds, and Puya, I hate to say it, but actually, I'd love to say it. You're wrong, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Okay, so either this is Kirsten or Chappell successfully fooled me again. Because he was last on my list on this one. So.
Oh, look at me.
Kirsten, is it you?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
The picture versus pictures was a typo because I did all my takes during my lunch break at work. I was going fast and furious. Actually, too fast, too furious.
Too fast, too furious.
With my hot takes.
My twin.
And I had a little typo there. But yeah, most babies pre-6 months, they're not fully formed yet. I would wait till it's a full person.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait till it's a full. Wait. So what? Why 6 months? Like, what's the?
Yeah.
I don't know developmentally what's different at the 6 month mark. I just feel like newborns in general look kind of like mushy old men and they scare me. But like some people have a newborn and it looks cute. That has happened before. I know Scally has friends who had a baby and he sent me a picture of this newborn baby and I was like, that looks like a full human already. Like that one's cute. But like most of the time newborns.
So just hide your baby from the TL for about 6 months.
For 6
Let it warm, put in the oven, let it warm up.
Yeah, let
and
it.
it comes out a beautiful souffle.
It's like, listen, that's still a sea monkey. Shove it back in.
Just
and
call a
eat
baby a
it
souffle?
longer.
Yeah, because they're a little chunky souffle. You know what I'm saying?
Phil eats babies is what I saw in the chat.
I heard that he roasts babies.
Right.
roast
I
babies.
roast. No, I said I don't roast babies.
Like you roast babies, like you grab the mic like Eminem style, like Papa Doc,
I'm gonna go in on you, baby.
right? This baby done got good vibes.
His real name's
You know,
Clarence.
Clarence had a real good marriage. You know,
And Clarence just made a little doo-doo. Oh no.
you know that video of the guy who's like, it's like, why your baby looking at me, bro? Like,
Yeah.
baby.
Man, when little babies and kids, they just stare at you for no reason. I'm like, what'd I do to you?
Then it's on site, and I just,
And they're like, they don't blink. It's a little
On
terrible.
site.
Yeah.
On site.
All right. Moving on from the babies. If we can get the next prompt, that I believe will go to Phil here.
Right.
Ooh.
My last chance to get a point here. Last chance kitchen, baby.
I mean, I'm the only one who's got no points.
Wait, I got a point? Who did I get right?
Oh, maybe you
I don't
didn't.
think you got
I don't
one.
think.
Oh, okay. So Phil and I are both bad at this. I feel bad.
Yeah, no, right. I'm just staying on your level so you don't.
Leah, thanks so much for
Well,
gifting
I-
us
I-
up to Victoria.
Please,
Appreciate
no,
you. Get less than twos
Okay.
in for both of them, please.
Guessing, Phil. Podcasts that do not go. I just like read the parentheses in like a script, like.
Guess. Phil and guess Phil.
Podcasts that do not go past 1 hour are not going to be good. I agree with this. I think that the vibe check is like, are these people on the podcast having fun with one another? And if you can't keep the conversation going past an hour, it's like, you guys don't really like each other that much. This is a forced interaction. I don't want to hear that. Good take. Like the take. Chappell, how many podcasts have you done that were under an hour?
Literally every one of them have been over an hour.
Right. Because, you're a fun guy. It just makes sense.
I didn't say I enjoyed them. I said they've all been long.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
Right.
I would
Suddenly,
like to.
I'm glad
I
I've
look
done
forward to
that
talking to you
before.
after this. Yeah, I would like to get the list, please.
Subtweet. Okay.
We'll do the tier list after this for the four of us.
Yes, I got
That'd be
tears.
fun.
No,
Oh,
after
that's
this, I gotta go to my stream.
Oh, Kirsten.
Yes, that's true.
Suck, I guess.
I'm going
Okay.
with Kirsten, so there's that.
Kirsten, what are your thoughts on this take? How do you feel?
Podcasts that do not go past 1 hour are not going to be good. I mean, I'm trying to think of a podcast under an hour that I've enjoyed, and I don't think it exists.
Yeah, when I'm looking for new content and I see like something like somebody talking about a topic that I may like, and it's like a 35-minute podcast, I'm like, what are you doing here? Like,
what? You
I
can
got
unpack
lots of
anything.
time. I got lots of time here. I'm trying to,
And like, I'm even trying to think, like, even on a day when nothing happens on the live feeds, a good co-host in Taryn can stretch that out for an hour half easy.
Right.
Yeah, but those bad ones. Whew, 17 minutes, and I'd be like, all right now.
Oh boy.
I think I have done a morning update that was under an hour, but that was literally, I think the feeds are off. So
Kirsten, can we do a morning update together next time? Like next time Taryn gets you, because he'd never call me for something like that. But next time he calls you for that, just call me. Just call me. I'll pop in. swear to God.
I think that we can make it happen. Are you watching Big Brother Canada?
I will not, but I will come on for the stream.
Okay.
What you mean you will not? Why?
Y'all haven't sent me the necessary links. I don't have the steady.
I got you.
We've got you. We've
Anything
got
you want to watch, you tell me. I will provide. I will find it for
Who is
you.
the plug of illegal?
Who is the bootleg guy?
That is not a thing, Phil. I don't know what you just said, but you take that back.
Puya gets out a blanket. He puts out a series of laptops. Each laptop has a different website, and you have to pay.
No, that's good. I told you I watched the Passion of the Christ on bootleg. I do not discriminate. So
Yeah, Scally
We
says
got
in
you.
the chat, "You're watching BB Can. Stop it, Chappell."
Hey, Scally tells me what to do. Scally says I gotta
decided.
jump. I jump. Yeah, that's it. So
He's very
I see you,
bossy.
Scally.
You have to just listen. to
he
him.
but I like it. When Scally does it, it's okay.
Oh, nothing
Okay.
but love for Scally.
All the love.
So
for Scally.
my thing is, you guys are all podcasters. I just don't know what your podcasting habits, like listening habits, are. Like, what are? I'd like to go around the table just briefly because I know we got got a lot of time. Puya, what are your podcasting habits? What do you listen to? What's your favorite way to enjoy a podcast? When do you listen to a podcast? There's a lot of questions, but just answer all of them.
I mean, I listen to podcasts in various different places. I think for me, podcasts, YouTube videos, and music kind of get changed around every now and then. Like they're in the same rotation. And I'm not opposed to listening, aside from music, I'm not opposed to upping speeds on other stuff on playback if I need to. If I'm listening to a 2-hour podcast and I need to take that information in quick, I do not mind making a 1.5 speed. I do not mind making it 2.5. 1.5 is kind of my standard of where I usually listen to a podcast at. Depending who is on, it'll be up and down on the speed. But no, I listen to quite a bit of podcasts, and various different ones. I listen to obviously a lot of RHAP content. I listen to Doughboys. I listen to fantasy basketball podcasts. I definitely have my combination platter of things that I listen to.
Now, how would you feel if Papa Robert was like, you know what, guys, I'm pumping out too much content. We're just doing 30-minute pods all the time. How would you feel about that? Like, and like as a consumer.
I mean, I'll take
I'll
take 30 minutes of Rob over 0 minutes of Rob, like for sure. If that's a thing that I have to like deal with, I'll deal with. But definitely, I'd be sad about it. I will say that I would feel very sad about it because I'm used to more. I'm used to more Rob. So.
Is that the consensus? Is that the consensus with everybody, Kirsten? What do you?
I mean, the Chai made a good point that the 5 for 5s are routinely under an hour, and those are some of the best podcasts going.
I think they're the best. They're the best, even.
Yeah, they might just be the best.
Yeah.
Well, this take is garbage now because I just realized that's my favorite podcast.
It really is the best one.
It's the best one. It truly is.
All right, and Chappell. You know what? What's the point of even asking? Like, I'm really not getting much from any of you guys right now.
Yeah, don't just completely skip over me. I wonder what's different about me that you want to skip over.
Okay, I'll humor you, Chappell. I'll humor you, Chappelle. I'll humor you.
Because I'm a joke now. Okay,
I'll humor you,
Philip.
Yeah,
right.
dance.
Anyway, here for your entertainment, Philip. No, I'm kidding.
He full named me.
Yeah. Well, you did worse to him. Okay.
You did try to silence me, but it's fine. Again, expected this from Puya, not you, Phil. Not you.
I am literally the reason you got to plug your Cash App here, dick.
It's his influence.
Chappell, you are such a dick, man.
Yeah,
He's also the reason I had to out my Venmo suspension. So thank you. Anyway.
No, you volunteered. I never said it. I didn't 60-minute you and be like, tell us about the Venmo.
That's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is.
Anyway, so what I'm getting from this is now is the time for me to plug my PayPal. Is that? No, just
plug
kidding.
your Twitch stream. We're trying to get a partner right here. We're trying to step up.
Everyone, just the party will continue on my stream.
It's true.
Yes, Kirsten said what? Okay. So, I'm with Puya on this one. There are certain podcasts I will listen on 2X, NGOG 2X. But like your normal podcast,
he knows exactly what he's doing by saying that. He knows full well what he's doing when he says that.
He said, I want to get in a fight with another Aries later.
1.5 speed is like standard, but if I really engaged in it, then I slow it down sometimes. The shit 90s pod, the Just Sterling pod with Sarah Ferguson. That is a podcast that I gotta listen to on 1 speed because they're talking about the 90s and I was there. So I feel like I have to put myself in that same room. I got my binder and my fucking Lisa Frank pens and shit, my gel pens and those motherfucking those little strings you string up. Yeah.
What about the 90-Day Fiance podcast, Chappell?
I love it. It's so great. So anyway, so for me, some podcasts could be 30 minutes long or not, but I just really don't have a strong take for this one. If Rob said 30 minutes is the limit, then I'm going with Rob. 30 minutes is better than no Rob.
Okay. So I'm going to go with my final decision is based on who I think appreciates length the most. And that's going to be.
Kirsten's more of a girth person herself, just so you know. She likes thighs. Kirsten said what?
Okay, forget everything I said. I'm saying this is my third shot at Kirsten. So maybe one day I'm going to actually hit. Is this a Kirsten opinion? No, wait.
Bruh. Oh my God. Okay.
Wait.
I'm texting Jenny right now.
Wait, okay. Kirsten, is this you, by the way?
Jenny Autumn.
It's not. No.
Fuck.
Dill is
Damn.
waiting
Fuck.
to
Shit.
hit.
Fuck.
Waiting to hit. Did you use 2 eyes and hit or just one? Like, is it high intensity?
Like high intensity.
Yeah. So
Jenny is in the chat.
Okay, cool. Because I was
boy.
texting her. See, Jenny, I didn't even know you were in the chat, but there you go. That proves my loyalty.
I mean, I think that regardless of the context, Jenny knows that I respect the girl code. So don't worry, Jenny.
Yeah, this was my take that I threw in there.
Ooh, right.
So here's the thing, right? I obviously didn't account for, so there's obviously a few podcasts there that regardless of the length, I enjoy and I will listen to, 5 for 5 being one of them. Any live feed update, because I need the information, I will. Obviously, there's informative podcasts that are gonna be lower than an hour, but those are not strictly for your entertainment. So I don't really mind that whatever length they are. But I will say that the whole thing with the banter, I'm big on banter. And if a podcast is like 40 minutes, then I know that there wasn't a lot of banter there. Now, if we're talking about a couple that is doing this, I know the banter is there. I've heard the banter. So if it's shorter, I'm getting all the good stuff there. But I will say, if I open a pod, like the official Masked Singer podcast is 35 minutes. I'm like, Bow Wow, you're not doing dick on this podcast. Like, you are acting like you're going to give me info. You're not doing, and you're phoning this in. This is a sponsored content type thing. I'm not here for that. So no, the only time a podcast is allowed to be less than an hour is if I choose to do it by upping the speed. That's it. There you go. All right. Cool.
That's a good take. I like that take, though.
There you go.
It's not a bad take.
Thank you. All right. Chappell, I believe you're going to be the next one here once they refresh it in the old stream.
So now I just have to get my last one right, and then I beat Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course
that is math, actually. Thanks for reminding me.
Quick maths.
Oh no, I can feel the whiskey scotch blend kicking in, but it's Canadian, so I feel like we can all like bond over that. Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm a Crown type person. No, it's Crown Royal Rye Northern Harvest.
Let's go.
Crown, what?
I'm a Crown guy. You know,
Hell yeah.
I'm a Crown guy.
Yeah. I
If
love Crown.
Okay, the take is, if all other forms of food besides vegetables disappeared overnight, my life would be fine. I'm not 100% sure this isn't my take. I don't eat vegetables. I mean, they're fine, but I wouldn't. I mean,
you don't eat vegetables?
So, but this take is that you would only eat vegetables.
Wait, I thought it was if all the vegetables go away.
All food besides vegetables disappear.
Oh.
So just vegetables remain?
So you would have vegetables.
So no
only.
So no bacon.
Okay.
No bread.
Okay. Meet me
No
on certain
bread.
things. I'm a bread elitist. A B word. So
What do you mean elitist? What does that mean?
Like, I be bread above all. Like, if
yeah.
bread,
Like Chappell would do that TikTok that's like, yeah, I got bitches, and then it's bitches and it's just bread.
Oh,
bread,
I thought
to bread.
I thought you were like, I only fuck with fancy breads. Like,
that's what I thought. It was like, it has to have like specific content.
my bread is bad and bougie.
Yeah, no. Look, cooking up. Listen, give me all the breads, ghetto ass breads and fancy breads. I'll take them. Vegetables. So that eliminates the tortilla, the flour one at least.
At least you could get a corn one.
It's not.
I love a corn tortilla. I am from Texas. However, flour tortillas. Can with my life change? I'm supposed to be trying to figure out who this take came from. Not how I feel about the take. The take is obviously trash. Because we need other things aside from vegetables. We need bacon still. Wow. This is the only thing that I think Kirsten and I would disagree about, honestly, because I know she doesn't really like She's a vegetarian. So I'm going to guess that it's Kirsten. I don't need to ask a bunch of questions. We've done a lot of bantering. I don't think Phil could do this. He's not that maniacal.
What the fuck?
You sound.
Hey.
I think very highly of you.
Hey, 2021 challenge. I'm only eating vegetables. 2021 New Year, new.
Whoa.
Oh, just wait. I'm just kidding.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm texting Jenny again. Jesus.
Oh,
Okay, so
you're a tattletale, bro.
yeah. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Kirsten.
Is that your final answer?
No. That's so hard because you're a vegetarian. So it like makes sense, but also like now Phil ruined this for me.
Yeah, wouldn't that be
let's
super obvious if she did it though?
Right, exactly. Now Phil, come with me on this one. Okay.
Right.
So obviously this could be a big game, and the only person who knew the panel was Puya.
Right.
And it's his stream. It makes more sense to use more of his takes.
Right. But I feel like he would save these ones for me, right? I don't know.
Talk me through it. Well, he didn't get to pick.
Okay. I don't know. It's a hard one for me.
I'm trusting.
I also don't want to collaborate too much. What if I get in trouble?
Oh yeah.
Who's getting you in trouble?
Scally's not here. He's not gonna do anything.
Puya's already like put me on notice.
Bro,
for,
if you haven't gotten in trouble for dunking on me tonight, you're not gonna get in trouble for collaborating here.
All right.
So.
You
All
did call him like all the things.
Right. Well,
That's true. Yeah, Phil really started some bad stuff today.
Starting with the N-word.
Starting with the N-word.
Nugget
Oh
enthusiast.
boy. Don't show this to my boss, please, guys. This is messed up.
I'm
sending
with
this to
Puya
Natalie.
on this one. I'm going with Puya on this one because I feel like Phil got me in the like Puya might be gaming the system mode. And so if I'm wrong, I'm fine with this because it's like a big brain move that just throw me off and Phil, it's your fault. But if I'm right, then I'm very excited. So I'm going with Puya on this one. Final answer.
Okay. So I went out of my way to look very suspicious there, so you would pick me, so you wouldn't get a point. It's not me.
I definitely did.
I do think that the whoever did this, like I also immediately I'm like, this has to be Kirsten. But I've been looking at that asterisk there the whole time, and this is some Phil T bullshit right there. So
is he an
like
asterisk ass guy? Like no, Phil.
he's just the guy's like technicalities. Like he'll like throw random stuff in there. He got you on the asterisk.
Yeah, it's just an asterisk. Wow. Damn.
So,
Phil,
you know how like in Among Us when you're the imposter and
I'm the imposter
are like fighting
and
each other and they're like, who should we go for? And I'm like, look, man, it's up to you. Like I have no idea. Like that's how that felt.
No, Phil. That's not how it works when me and you play Among Us. When me and you play Among Us, I'm like, Phil, we have to vote this person out. And you say, no, let's just have a good time. Let's leave them in. That's what you say.
And I love it. I love the chaos. Okay. So I should have said my life would be better off for sure. But I also think that I mess with vegetables. Like as long as I can cook them.
Phil, you want to do a challenge?
What?
Yeah.
You and me.
Food challenges are dumb.
You and me. I don't get. We're dumb. We do it anyway. So, how about this?
Yeah,
we haven't booked the next banter debrief yet, right?
Right.
Be there.
Let's see. It's Tuesday today. Monday. Let's say not this upcoming Monday. The Monday after. We'll do it then. But the week leading up to it, vegetables only that week.
Okay, yeah, because I have chicken breast out in the fridge that I need to cook, so I can't.
Yeah, no, and I have a meal prep for this week sorted that's got meat in it, so I can't do it this week.
Okay, let's do it. So you got to remind me though. I'll do it, but yeah, I'll do it. I don't care. I think like if I can cook vegetables like no rice, no bread. Like I've seen people die off this, by the way, so which is kind of fucked up. But
you the one said this though, Phil.
I'm just saying, if I can cook vegetables to my specific preference, then yeah. Like honestly, I'm snacking on 6. Like actually, it would be very expensive. First of all, it'd be so expensive.
Exactly.
That's probably the worst part of it. But like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, buying meat is more expensive than buying vegetables.
Right, but if I have to buy the amount of vegetables that it takes to get me full.
Yeah.
Well, you know
that's the truth, isn't it?
Phil, you might just have to have sleep for dinner, okay?
Yeah.
What if you ate 100 broccoli florets in an hour?
That's
Well, as
To
someone
do
who's
that
as
so
someone who's
fucking fast.
no,
I
as
would
someone
be
who is
done.
literally, I'm putting all these things in my fitness pal, like I'm counting the calories, and I'm like, yo, it didn't matter how many veggies were in there, they've contributed maybe 200 calories in this like 700 calorie dish. Like they do nothing for that. So I think sheer volume
like
is going to be
broccoli.
wild. But hey, Phil, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. and see
I
how it
will
goes.
die from this,
Yeah.
and I hope you're happy that this is. it's
Listen,
for the
you
gram.
want to come in here, put your money where your take is, okay? How about that?
Hey, and I just want to say I'd like to speak directly to Jenny Autumn right now. When
Directly.
Phil dies because of this challenge, I'm moving in, baby.
Wait,
Can we
does
have
she-
can we have his room? I said we.
wait, it's the same room, guys.
I said we.
So Jenny, when Phil dies, you, me, and Chappell are in a throuple. Sorry.
All right, let's get Kirsten's take in here.
Cut from the grave. What the fuck?
Phil, you can watch us cuddle from the grave.
Oh my god! I'm a specter, fucking watching down below on madness.
It's just cuddling. God, jeez.
Okay.
Get a grip.
Well,
Uh,
follow Chappell on Snapchat, guys.
No. No, my Snapchat is definitely not my Cash App. It's not the same.
All right, Kirsten, your take is up and ready for the reading.
okay. Last take of the night.
Yes.
Most white condiments and foods are not edible.
Like white people,
Yeah, I was gonna say, does this mean like white people food or like
like frozen yogurt.
frozen yogurt?
Oh, I thought you meant just white people. I was like, have you been looking at Army Hammer's?
No,
Twitter
this
yet?
full on, yeah. Okay,
Anyways, okay, past that.
Okay.
So, Puya, how do you feel about mashed potatoes?
Love them. Mashed potatoes, great. Yeah, I fuck with them.
Wait, are mashed potatoes a white food?
I would say yes.
I think they're
What
all.
I
color
wouldn't have,
are
but
your
I'm down.
mashed
They are white.
potatoes?
They are white. I feel like if you gravy them, then they're like light brown to white, right? That's like the.
You're a gravy guy.
Okay.
The scale?
Like the white gravy or the brown gravy? Puya.
I mean, I feel like I mostly like know of brown gravy. I don't recall white gravy.
Yeah, they got the white gravy. It's like,
I've never heard.
it might be a
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I'll send you some pics.
all
And
gravy.
now, Puya, how do you feel about ranch?
Oh,
I could not deal with ranch. I think ranch. I like cool ranch Doritos. Those are cool. But ranch on it, like
Yeah.
ranch is just this weird thing that gets worshipped in North America that I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I don't need it. I don't need it to dip I don't need to dip shit in ranch. I don't. Like I know that
Okay.
people really want ranch on the side with their wings. Like I don't need that. I'm fine without it. If I want my wings to have a little bit of like sauce on them, a little bit like I'll order like wet sauce wings, a wet toss, like not dry rub. So I don't need it. I'm okay with it. I'm indifferent with ranch.
Okay, and how do you
Closer to
feel
the bin.
about mayonnaise?
Little bit is fine. A lot of it is not great. If I like bite into a chicken sandwich and I hit like a pocket of pretty much mayo, that's nasty. But I do
Mayo
think that, yeah, I do think like just, you get a knife and like you kind of put a very thin layer of mayo on top. And by thin, I mean you literally just let the mayo ride with the knife, and then a lot of it's left over on the knife. You can just put that back in. I'm fine with that. It's a good accent, but a lot of it, the consistency can be a lot because the taste is a lot. And then when you're eating it and you think about the fact that it's like eggs, that might be a little too much for me. I don't like that.
Eggs and oil.
Yeah.
Wait.
So I don't like to
Oh.
think about it like that, but otherwise I'm fine with it.
Okay,
Do you
now
not like eggs?
I do. I love eggs. I love eggs. It's just
Not in, like,
then when I think about eggs being like that consistency and like that color, I'm like,
Prove
bro,
it.
what happened?
Prove it. Eat an egg on stream right now.
no.
What are
Oh
you
my god,
talking
no!
about, Phil?
Stop
Prove
it.
it.
Okay,
Hot dog.
Phil,
Crack
Phil,
it open, drop your jaw and swallow that egg.
Phil. So when you eat vegetables only for a week,
Right.
how heavily will cauliflower factor into that?
Oh yeah. I think quite a bit actually. There's a lot of volume to cauliflower. Like you can get a lot of it from like one head. You just like and then like getting that mash going. That's pretty good. I would eat that. Yeah.
Okay. What about mashed potatoes?
Yeah. I will come out and say I'm vehemently against this take. I am a glutton. I am a gross person, and those mayo pockets that Talia is talking about, I want them in
You
my
want
mouth.
the mayo pocket.
Oh
Okay.
my
I get a
God.
cream
Perfect.
cheese bagel,
That is
and
too
I want
much.
that circle filled with cream cheese, just so I can get that glob on my tongue. That's my favorite.
Phil likes a glob on his tongue. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Chappell, how do you feel about ranch?
I don't like that it's a Dorito flavor for sure.
We agree on that.
Yeah. But I mean, it's fine. It's a thing. I mean, people put it on pizza, like wings.
Do you put it on those things?
Not on pizza. Nothing can touch pizza. Like pizza is pizza. Like just
Okay,
that's
pizza
a whole
is
separate
pizza.
thing. But no, I guess I'm okay with like on like broccoli and like celery and stuff. Like if it comes with the wings, but I'm not putting it on my wings now.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else you could put ranch on. I think pizza and like wings are like the two like go-to now that are popular in North America.
But like, do you fuck with ranch?
It's fine. I don't have like a
Okay.
strong take. It's just kind of like it's ranch.
And how do you feel about whipped cream?
I've never really just had it. It's just kind of one of those things like it exists. Like if it's on a pie, I'll eat it. But I'm not like whipped cream, baby. None of that. And then I also did not know the difference between whipped cream and Cool Whip earlier, so I guess that's something you should take into consideration.
That's true.
But I do like mashed potatoes, like a lot. I like all potatoes. Like potatoes is kind of like that's kind of my bag.
Something. I think that whoever made this take didn't think about potatoes as a white food. That's my theory, because I feel like honestly, potatoes are probably like, if I could only have one white food, I'd just choose potatoes and my life would be fine.
Yeah, I would honestly argue that potato isn't white food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
No, here's the thing.
Even au gratin would be good. Oh my god.
I feel like I asked all those questions and it didn't really help me all that much, except I don't think it's Phil. Like, I think that Phil would like take the sanctity of like white foods and condiments. Like he wouldn't lie about that. I feel like
I respect it too much.
Like there's no asterisk. There's nothing weird there. Like he just said he said he likes a glob of like cream cheese on his tongue. Like he didn't make that up, right?
Yeah.
So
he said
don't.
If he puts a cream pie in his mouth, cream cheese bagel in his mouth, then he just likes the glob right there.
Yeah, he likes the glob right there. So I don't think it's Phil for that reason. I am going. You know what? I'm gonna go with my twin. I'm gonna guess Chappell final answer. I'm wrong.
You're not. I'm your twin. This is how we feel. Do you?
I had so much like on the line here, guys.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Fuck? I should have been trying harder to deceive you. I was just like,
there's no one else who could have given you this extra point with your twin. Let me be very clear. I don't look at mashed like potatoes as like a white food / condiment. But make no mistake, ranch can go, Miracle Whip, mayonnaise, sour cream, whipped cream, all the creams. Just put them in a bin and just burn them and like throw them out.
Fucking give them to me, because I'll fucking eat
yeah,
all that shit mixed up together.
Yogurt can go. If you put sour cream on a taco that I'm eating, I won't eat the taco. I legit threw up in the middle of the. Okay, so I'm
with you. I had to.
No, continue.
Chappell, I had to at Subway once. They put mayo in my sandwich when I said no, and I made them remake my sandwich. Like I will not make them remake my coffee if they get it wrong. But there was mayo all on everything, and I was gagging. I couldn't eat it. I looked at it and I was like, I said no mayo, and they were like,
right.
They looked at me like I was a psychopath. I was like, I can't eat this. I physically cannot make myself eat this.
I tell people in drive-thrus that I am allergic because I just don't want it to touch anything I'm eating. This is a completely fictional, made-up story that is not true at all. Like one day I went to Taco Bell and got that big box of tacos, like the 10 tacos in a box. I don't know if it's a Canadian thing, but it is here. And I went and I got inside the damn movie theater. Yes, movie theater. And I sat down to watch the Ryan Reynolds version of Green Lantern. And I bit into my first of 10 motherfucking tacos. And when I tell you there was sour cream in that taco, I threw up in the aisle of the movie theater. I ruined that whole movie. That was already ruined in my defense. It was a horrible movie already, but I threw up in the aisle. I cannot deal with the texture of it. I hate the way it feels in my mouth. Like my twin said, I don't like it. No, if it is a white creamy substance, ice cream, I'm good on that. I don't need a lot of frosting. I don't need a lot of icing. Just a little bit of icing will do. But no, that's my trigger. That is my hottest take.
We're on the same level, Chappell.
We are basically
There you
the same
go.
person.
On that
We're
note, according
actually
to the
twins.
final score,
We talked about this.
Chappell, you won the night with 2. Me and Kirsten got 1 each, and Phil got 0.
I don't
I'm
feel
not-
bad. I don't feel bad.
I mean, the points are just there. This was
It's
just
not
fun.
like it's
So that's
not
all
like
that
there's
mattered,
a
really.
prize or anything. I had fun. Did y'all have
No,
fun?
there was a cash prize. Chappelle just got it early.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chappelle got the cash prize.
Just email. Look, I might have just started a new Venmo with a side account, so we're gonna keep collecting today. Yeah. Venmo Davey Rickenbacker. Trust me on this one.
Oh my God.
It's fine.
All right, team.
It's fine.
This was a lot of fun from y'all. I really appreciate you guys for coming through tonight to play this silly game with me.
So much fun.
I had a great time.
All right. Well,
How am I
Kirsten, I
like?
know you're about to head out to do your thing. I'm going to say goodbye to y'all, and I'm going to talk to the chat for a minute before I head out. So thank you, everybody. Good night from you 3. I'll talk to y'all in a bit.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
No problem. Peace, peace, peace.